Hello, we're back at it once again. It's Tuesday show time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it with a public service announcement. This public service announcement is for the fellas. As fellas, you know, for the longest time, women have been trying to make us feel bad that when we're in courtship and dating that we be lying. But it really doesn't matter if you lie, fellas, because they're lying too. About everything. About their hair, their looks, who the problem was in the last relationship, who the problem is at their job. They're lying, man. They're lying. Okay, they're not telling you that they're the problem or they were the problem in the last relationship. They're not wearing their real hair. You know what I'm saying? They're not wearing their fingernails. They got eyelashes and contact lenses. And just everything is a lie. So the fact that you told her that you work construction and the reality is all you do is hold up the sign is neither here nor there. Okay, it's construction-ish. And that's all it needs to be, because they lying too. Cool. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. We're not doing Four Locos tonight because we got shit to do in the morning. And I went to therapy today, and my therapist said it's probably not a good idea. So some of you may have forgotten that this whole podcast is not just for fun. This was not for fun. It was never intended to be just for fun. When we first started, if you go back and look at the very first podcast we did, or I should say show, it's a talk show, it's not a podcast. Anyway, if you look at the first one we ever did, I was going through a tough time, and my therapist told me that I should do something that would make me feel better. So I wasn't just sitting in my house ruminating about the things going on in my life. And so I started doing the show with Isaac, and this is where the show was born. So it was never intended to be just for fun, man. So going back to therapy today kind of reminded me of how this whole thing had started, because I had to tell her, hey, I've been doing this show, and it's actually been doing pretty well. So, okay, hold on, here we go. Let's get Isaac in the... Oh, what's going on, Body Love? What's up, JR?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The dog.
Yeah. Come drop him by my suite. Come take him by my suite.
What's going on, Meech? Look, the whole gang is here.
Yeah. Well, we have to have a business meeting pretty soon. Yeah. So we'll talk about that.
All right, you know what? Here we go. I'm gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do it. Let's see who wants to be the next contestant. Yeah, they didn't get together, Jack.
That's Rachel and Jenny. I met them at this bar called CP Shuckers. Classy young ladies. I'll tell you that right now.
The classiest, I'm sure.
They dope. I rock with them. Yeah, we were supposed to go get tacos. Well, I wanted to do tacos and tequila tonight, but I don't want them to see me in that particular space. So I just want to be a good person, trying to stay out of that. Really trying to be a good person.
Typically, once the nachos come out, I become a different man.
No, brother, you keep mentioning nose nachos. You're starting to think that you think I have.
I didn't say anything about nose nachos. I said regular nachos.
Okay, but yeah, the nachos. Okay.
And I stopped saying nose nachos. I started saying nose beers.
Yeah, those things are just not. So it's crazy because I was walking in a spot in the day, and the bar and the security guard was like, "I need to holler at you." I said, "No, you don't. No, you don't."
The security guard? Like, I ain't even been in here, G.
He said, "Brother, the stuff I got in," I said, "Leave me alone and walk away." He said, "Leave me alone and walk away."
I'm gonna tell you what. It's a bar out here in El Paso called Timmy's that literally had a neon sign made above the bathroom that says, "Do not come in here and do cocaine."
Bro, you know what's crazy? Ever since I've been like, something happened at 33 or whatever it happens. Every time I go to a club or a bar, I go to the bathroom like, "You want to do a bump?" I don't even know you. I don't know you.
I don't know where you got that from.
I don't know where you got that. And I don't want to talk to you. So, no, thank you. But I'm gonna.
He said, what's the name? Me said, bring Jenny up. Bring Jenny up.
Oh,
Jenny's not in here anymore.
yeah, they probably dipped. They probably dipped.
Yeah. And we're gonna see if we get some special guests. We gotta get a female in here because I need a female's opinion about some of the things I'm gonna say today.
Yeah, it's
There's been some stuff going on in the news that we need to talk about. Yeah, Chantel. You know, your guess is as good as ours. So we're not gonna say publicly what she said, but yeah, you know, that is the question. That is the question. We shall, but I tell you what, I'll cook by my damn self if I have to.
We'll go through another rebranding and we'll be okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's change the whole name and the whole nine.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn.
I do not care. Like, you know.
I don't give a wham, blam, Sam. Forget the peanut butter jelly. I'm ready to jam.
I'm ready to jam. He said,
yeah, baby.
Anybody got some paper? Man alone. Yeah.
No, I was just looking at this joint right before we came on. Where one of these online personalities, I think his name is DDG. Man, my man's. They had two dudes broke into his house while he was asleep,
slapped him up,
and came in his bedroom and just to smack the shit out of him and get it on camera and leave. That's what they wanted to do. And it's just because he's famous. He's an online famous dude. That was it. They didn't steal nothing. They just broke into his house and smacked the shit out of him on camera just to say they did it and dipped. And I'm like, man, yo, being an online personality ain't what it's cracked up to be. Like,
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know what I would say to that. Chantel, why would we have to mess something up? Like, why do you assume that it's us? That's crazy.
Women mess stuff up all the time.
Yeah, women will drop the ball quickly. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with us. We were just cooling.
Yeah, I can tell you, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So now she's otherwise detained. We'll say that. Yeah. Otherwise detained. So but yeah, man. I don't know, man. And then other things about being an online personality that you don't think about. But I know, like, what's his name? One of my friends is a professional online personality. What do you call it? Content creator? She's a content creator full time. And that shit don't sound fun at all. I'm like, now you do get paid. I will say that. You get paid a considerable amount.
What kind of content is she creating?
Regular stuff, TikTok stuff, right? Just dances and going lives and the regular stuff.
So you know who
but
I imagine is pissed off? Like, what if you're an actual ballerina and you're on the New York Times front page, but you don't mess with the people that do TikTok dances? I would be pissed off. Like, I studied at Juilliard for this, and
but it ain't. That's the thing. You'll be mad not knowing what it takes to do what they do. You don't know what it takes. What's it take to be a content creator and like be successful? What's it take? People don't know. That's the thing. So I'm watching her, and I'm like, bruh, no way. I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to do it. Let me tell you.
If we get 10 live on here, I'm thinking we famous. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
We made it. We get 10
live. 10 people watch
this
show. We made it. It's a wrap.
I'm quitting. I'm quitting my job.
Yeah.
I'm back at it.
But look, so the thing about it, the catch is, number one, once you get so famous, you have to go live. You have to. You don't have a choice anymore. You have to, because your life depends on it, right? Once you start deciding you're gonna do this full time, your life depends on you going live. So whether you sick, you don't feel like it, you're going through a breakup, nobody cares. Your customers don't care. And if you stop being consistent and going live, they're gonna drop like flies. They're gonna find somebody else to follow, and then your life goes away with them. So you got to go live. That's number one. Number two, they give you like a handler. The platform will give you a handler that tells you what to do. So it's no longer you just working for yourself doing what you feel like doing. They give you a handler and they tell you what to do and when to do it and how long to do it. What to tag when you're doing it. Oh man, it's a crazy life, man. They'll make you participate in special events that they having to promote the brand or promote the platform. It's a lot of it's no longer just you having fun making dances on TikTok. That's the thing of the past. And so while you'll see these content creators get on there smiley, bubbly, and all that stuff, is There's a lot of stuff going on
Listen,
behind all
yeah,
that.
I'm good, G. I think I
Yeah,
will pass on that.
I was like,
That's why, like,
uh,
I do want us to be famous, but I don't want to be like, okay, you're gonna talk about this now. No, we're
yeah,
not. We're gonna talk about
yeah. I want to
exactly what
be Dave Chappelle famous. We
yeah
have creative control.
over
We
everything.
decide what happens, what it looks like. you
Because I'm gonna say exactly what I want to say, and
know what I'm saying?
it may be offensive. So
Exactly. I hope it is for
it's
some of
probably
y'all.
gonna be offensive. So because I got to get it off my chest. So
You know what I'm saying?
that's what
I'm
if
gonna feel worse if I don't say
yeah,
it.
like I'll feel like I'm pandering to someone if it's our show and I can't
Yeah,
say what I want.
yeah,
That's gonna piss me off.
yeah, yeah.
You better move on to the next topic if you
Shut
want to
up!
be
You don't
famous.
tell us what to do. You're not even our real dad. I'm not ever gonna call you dad.
See, I sent detailed letters to Instagram about how we can block her. Like
You
I've
know what
sent detailed.
I'm saying? Like,
I've sent
it
her
gotta be a
handle.
way, man.
Like I've sent her handle in. I know 4 times. I'm like I know I've sent it. I've tagged. I've
I'm
like
a what's the name? I'm gonna complain about her
yeah.
comment.
Like
you
I'm like
know
look. Like we're gonna fix you. Like
what
we're gonna
I mean?
fix it.
Get her banned from the
Like
platform, Bucko.
because I
Next
know
time,
one
don't
thing.
violate the community guidelines.
Yeah. I don't know what the Instagram jail is, but that's where you headed.
That's where you
That's
headed,
where you
Bucko.
headed. That's where you headed. Cause
On the
I'm
right way for
over it.
SmackDown
Yeah,
Hotel.
I'm over it. You know, I'll tell you what, I'm over it.
Anyway, so yeah, that online personality stuff ain't all it's cracked up to be. Check it out. This is what I also noticed. And this is what I want to tell the audience, any of my friends that may be listening to or watching this, either now or in the future. If you ever get to the point in life where you decide you need to do one of these NPC lives, where you pretend to be a non-playable character in the video game, you go, yes, 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 yes. All that's trash. Just go ahead and unfriend me, Jack. You know what I mean? It's time. It's time for us to just, you know what I mean? It's been real, Jack. Because that, to me, that's the lowest of the low, man. That's like trying to sell your body and people still ain't buying it. Like when you get to that level, you gotta start doing it. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mitch? Those non-playable character lives?
No, that's I only thing when I heard about it, I just thought everybody's OnlyFans ain't popping. But that's what I thought of everything in my mind. Everybody OF ain't popping.
Bro, you
But
have got to get this OnlyFans fixation
no,
out of your system.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm just gonna say, is that what it's like? Everybody ain't popping? Because I mean, from what it seems like, everybody popping, but that can't be it. But
Nah.
what is this non-playable? I don't know what you're talking about. I have not been
So
ever since football started. I have been completely ingratiated in what's going on with my life.
So you know, you ever played them video games where it's like you said, non-playable characters, people that's just standing there and like you go up there and hit X and they talk to you and say a thing and then they go back to doing whatever they were
Yeah.
doing, right? You go talk to them. That's what people are pretending to be on TikTok, one of these non-playable characters. And every time you send them a gift, they say a certain phrase over and over again. Uh, and it's really just a very pretending to be a robot saying these phrases as people give you gifts kind of thing. And men and women are doing it. And
Okay.
men are like doing very what you call very zesty things, you know what I mean, for these likes and for these gifts. And it started off as a joke. So people were like posting this girl that was doing it and laughing at her basically, like how stupid she looks. And then she told them that she's making like 100K per live when she does that, and now everybody doing it. And so now you just gonna look stupid with her because she making money. And it's like, bruh, if you get like that, I don't want it, G. Like I'll make money a different
I
way.
don't ever want to sacrifice whatever talent you and I do have to
Yeah.
just be like, we just gonna do whatever it takes. I mean, you throw enough money in my face, I'll think about it. But like, you know, I'll be like, well,
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I said, hey Isaac, here's 250 grand. I'll say I'll say the shit. Yeah, whatever. Give me the money. I'll say the shit. But it's like, but I want to
Give it here.
just give me the money. Don't ask no questions. Just give me the money.
Jesus, please, Lord, don't let it get that bad.
Because I think I don't. Here's the thing. I don't even really want to be the famous part. Isn't what I think I desire. I just feel like I deserve. This is gonna sound really, really awkward and cocky. I feel like the world needs to hear how I feel about stuff. I just feel like
Yeah.
you need to hear what I have to say. I'm not saying follow it. I'm not saying you gotta like what I say or follow it. But you gotta hear what I have to say, and then you can
Yeah,
go on
baby.
about your day. You can go on
Yeah,
about your day. You can say
yeah,
Isaac was an asshole. Well, but you gotta understand where he's coming from.
yeah,
So it's like I don't care about the fame. Like I would love to get paid for it,
yeah,
and I guess having more followers would mean more fame, but I don't care
yeah.
about that. I just want to be heard.
I guess that's kind of the same thing for me. Is kind of why it's kind of therapeutic. Is just to, interact with people. Number one,
Yeah,
interact with other people because I have a difficult time with that. And it's funny because I don't, but I do.
I,
Like
I hear you.
people that, say again.
I hear you. The people that I know, they know me. People that I don't know, I'm good on knowing you. I'm good
And
on
it's
that.
not, yeah, but it's weird for me because people that don't know me think I'm an extrovert. They think I'm a people person. They're like, oh man, you do good in like whatever group you find yourself in. You can work a crowd and work a room if you needed to. And that's true to a degree, but I don't ever want to do that. I don't ever have any desire to do it. Like you said, I don't really have any desire for new friends or anything like
You
that.
know what it's like? It's like having a superpower that you don't like. It's having a superpower that you hate. Like I don't want. Just because I'm good at this doesn't mean that I want to do it. That's what it is.
Exactly.
That's what it is. It's having a superpower that you just. I hate this. Like I don't want to.
Yeah.
I got to talk
Yeah.
to you again. Like
Yeah.
what is going on?
Yeah.
So what
I
up,
think you
bro?
find yourself in situations where you gotta pretend to like people, man. Like when you're at work, and when you at social events and stuff, and like your friend got a friend and they want you to meet their friend because they think y'all gonna be
I'm
friends.
like, dude, you know
I
that
don't want to
I'm
meet
like that.
your friend, man.
It's like when you first met Jr. Like, hey, why you keep bringing
Uh,
motherfuckers up here? Why you keep bringing people up here? Like 20 years,
let me tell
20
y'all
years.
that story real quick, right here. Man, my own boy Russ, man, God rest Russ
God
one
rest.
time.
One time for
Yeah.
Mr.
So,
Russ.
but yeah, man, my homeboy Russ, he was a very funny guy, man. He was a what I call an expensive friend, meaning that he's a really good dude, man. He'd give you the shirt off his back and he means it. But he would do stuff that would just annoy the bejesus out of you. You know what I mean? So he's one of them friends. So one of the things he kept doing that used to annoy me was he would bring people to my residence that I didn't know for me to meet them because he never met a stranger in his life. Like
Right.
everybody he met was his new best
Cool.
friend,
Right.
period. And so one of my best friends now to this day, my
Crazy.
boy JR, he's been on the show before. He brought JR. The first time I ever met JR is because Russ brought him to my residence and introduced me to him. And it wasn't nothing against JR, but I was like, hey, my dude, can you wait outside? Let me talk to this dude real quick, right? So JR was out there with the stoop. I was telling him, really, bruh, I don't want to meet him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to meet nobody that you meet. I don't want you to bring nobody else to this place, okay? I don't care who they are. I don't care how cool they are. Don't bring nobody else up here, man. I'm serious. Okay, this has to stop. Because JR ended up being very, very cool. Obviously, he's one of my best friends to this day. But he brought some unsavory characters as well.
Yeah.
Right? And people who now know where I live at, it felt like, we are cool. And it wasn't that they wasn't cool. It's just that,
It's a different
I don't really have
kind
no
of
use
cool.
for you, dude.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
different
remember Saint?
Yes. Sank was he was a thug in the Navy. Like what are you doing?
Use the words, bro. Like, just because you don't care about your career.
I care
You know what I'm saying?
about mine, G.
Like Saint was the type of dude that mess around and come on base, come to your room and bring a gun. Like, what do you have a
Like
gun in here for?
or
We all gonna get in
why do
trouble.
you have drugs? Like why do you and not like a joint? Why do you have drugs? Why do you have that? Like no.
Right, Russ was that dude, bro. He would bring himself. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have any desire to meet nobody's friend. Even like when I be in a relationship and or married, and my wife will meet a female who she thinks is cool, and she's the female that she met is also married, and now I got to meet the husband. It's like I don't have any desire. No. I talked to him. He's really cool. You're gonna like him.
And here's the thing: is like women don't know if a dude is cool or not. They don't know. You
Yeah,
can't tell if he's cool or not. You don't know if he's cool. This
yeah,
dude,
exactly. Because if you could tell if dudes are cool or not,
you wouldn't be the
you wouldn't
situation
be.
you in. You wouldn't be the situation that you in right now. Like, God dang it.
We can have these suckers and baby daddies all the time.
I saw something today on Facebook, and I was weak. It said that women's intuition is never wrong. Underneath it, it said it's too many single mothers for that. I said, too many single mothers for that. G. I was like,
that was my question. Hold on, let me bring it. I need to see if there's a female willing to join, because now we got questions. That brings up a good question. So I'm going to just hit up anybody that I think will join who may be available.
Shout out to Bonnie Love. Of course, you know I gotta do mine.
Okay, hold on.
Who the?
Myself together.
You got the bonnet on.
Well,
okay, there we go.
Well.
All right, there we go. All right.
Well.
Hello.
Got the waves on swim.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
quite well.
Okay.
So I got
Nice to meet you.
questions.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you
Nice
as well.
to meet you. Your name is Reese?
Reese.
Reese. Yes, my friends call me
Okay,
Reese.
cool.
She was talking
So,
real tough last Tuesday. I was into
you
it.
remember that?
I was into this.
Making conversation.
We keep the receipts.
I like it a lot. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's my question, though. Do you believe in women's intuition? You think it's a thing that actually works?
It is.
That's bullshit.
It can't. Like, the science behind it doesn't jive, okay? And here,
Everybody's intuition doesn't work good. It's kind of like some women's intuition is not on point and it's not on time. They might be like, I kind of knew. But a lot of people fight their intuition as well. But my intuition has never been wrong.
You know what's crazy about women?
but that may be true.
Hey, you know
It's true.
what's crazy about women's intuition? You know what throws off a woman's
What is
intuition?
it?
Good penis. They don't know what's going on out there. Like,
And you know what? You are absolutely right.
I don't know.
Scramble the circuits.
I don't know.
Right.
You hit
They
that
be stigmatized.
you hit that reset button. It's okay. He lives with his wife. It's okay. What'd you say?
Right.
Like, what
He
did
don't
you
even
say?
like her.
He don't even like your wife. That man been
He's married to her.
for
He
12
went and had a
years.
whole ceremony and paid for it, but he don't like her.
And you on the side waiting patiently. Women get on my damn
But he
nerves.
do like you, but he won't be
but
seen with you in public in the daytime.
Oh my gosh. So that is so funny that you say that because I got some questions for you guys.
She came with questions, man.
You told
She
me
knows
to
she's
put
getting on today.
questions. I am ready.
Sure.
I talked to a pool of girls that I hang with, I associate with,
Sure.
and they put in some questions for you guys. So let's get to it.
Yeah,
They're gonna watch me.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is it.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Okay.
Why am I excited?
Okay, so the first question is, who do men love more? The women they're lying to or the women they tell the truth to?
Wow.
Ooh, a stumper. Is that a stump?
Because it depends on what's going on. It depends on.
What am I lying about? That's
number one. What am I lying about?
What am I lying about? What am I
Okay.
lying about? Because if it's a white lie, like, do I look fat in this dress? And I'd be like, yeah. Then now that's a problem. But like,
Fucked up. You're hurting her feelings. You know what I mean?
Honestly, do you know that girl over there? I've never seen that woman in my life. I was with her 2 days ago. I'm doing that because I love you and I don't want to hurt your feelings. That's what that is. So it depends upon the degree.
You're the girl.
Listen,
What?
because you don't listen. This is my counter question to that question is this: why do women always think they want to find something out? You don't. You find it out just to stay. So like it don't matter. Like okay,
Yeah, you're just gonna be mad in the house.
Yeah, you mad
So
at
why
me
not
'cause
just,
you ain't.
if you know she's not gonna go anywhere, then why not just tell the truth?
Why tell the truth if she ain't going nowhere? let's say why
If you know
not
she's not,
lie to
why
you?
lie?
I don't listen.
Because the lie is for you. The lie is for you.
Yeah, I know the truth. I know
Yeah,
the
it's not for me.
You're here. Welcome, girls. I have some girls in here. They came to hear what you guys have to say.
All right, out of sight. My thing is this: like you said, from one, the lie is for you. It ain't for us. But if I tell you the truth, I think you love the girl that you lied to.
That's true.
Because if you tell the truth, you don't care about hurting her feelings. That's how you need to feel.
Okay.
Yeah, I slept with her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Does that make you sad that I slept with her? Oh, you gonna cry?
Yeah.
You gonna squirt somebody?
You gonna leave? Are you gonna leave? You gonna leave?
No, you're not gonna leave. You're gonna be quiet because football's on.
Yes, that's it. Yo,
Or go to the other room with that.
and what is crazy about me when cheating about men, it's never as deep as y'all want it to be. It's skin deep whenever men cheat. Men cheat on opportunity because it just happened to happen. Reese, if me and you together, you cheat on me with a dude you're gonna try to leave me for. And that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
That's wild.
That's wild to me. That's
No.
wild.
Okay.
That's when you.
It just depends on the situation.
Women don't listen. I'm not telling you how women are because I am not one. But what I'm
I'm telling
saying
you, it
is,
depends on the situation.
it is very rare that y'all go out to a bar and be like, I'm smashing him tonight in the back of his Ford Explorer. If that happens, that's crazy. I mean,
Not it don't be like if you got a dude at home, rarely do you go out seeking a one night stand.
Right.
Yeah,
Y'all cheat.
if you do something else, if you have a dude at home and you choose to do something else because you think this is a better bet, and if this works out,
they're saying, Amanda, that it's for us.
Y'all
honey.
cheat
It's for us.
y'all cheat for longevity. Y'all cheat to be with somebody better. We cheat because the girl at Starbucks told me my eyes was pretty. It ain't that easy. I'm not a whore, but I'm just simply saying that's how she would
You
start
that
off.
easy? You that easy?
Listen, you ain't smashing
I'm not a tart.
Yeah,
Okay.
you ain't just gonna pop me. That's what's not happening. I'm like, I smashed Isaac. No, you didn't. I said hello, and that was it. You ain't finna just pop me and like I went to his house first day. No, ma'am, you did not. No, ma'am.
So anyway, but the answer to your question is we love the girl that we lied to because we care about her feelings, which is jacked up, I admit, but it is the truth.
And plus, the truth is never popular. The truth never feels good. Like it only time the truth feels good is when it benefits you. In most cases, the truth cuts going in and going out. So if you want me to tell the truth about everything, I will, but we ain't been gonna be together long.
Okay. Why do men bother women that they know they're not ready for?
What do you mean by ready for?
Ready for?
If you feel like, okay, this girl, she has everything going for her, and you feel like, okay, I know I ain't really ready to settle down, but I want to fuck with her. She got her shit together.
Same reason y'all do it. I'll tell you exactly what it is. The same reason y'all do it, where you in the middle of your phase. Well, I ain't gonna call it a certain type of phase, but it could be a phase.
It's a phase.
You're in the middle of your phase, but you met a dude that just happens to be somebody that you think could be worth it in the long run. Like, he seems to be everything I'm looking for. And it just so happened he met me at a bad time because I still got some stuff I want to do. But I don't want to lose him completely.
Exactly.
And so I'm going to do what I need to do to keep him around while I finish what I'm doing.
But is that what
And the men are doing the same thing.
Okay.
Say again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Men do it too. Like, listen, if you recognize, I want to say the greatness in someone. If you recognize something that you could possibly build with someone else, in most cases, like men don't do it as often I think as women. The women will try to be like, okay, I'm gonna hold him. I'm gonna make sure he's straight for a little bit. I'll come back around or whatever. I think that question that you just asked, more women are catching up to men and then doing that. I think it's almost even now. No one's with who they really want to be with. People are looking to the next one. You just with somebody for right now. Most people are looking towards the next.
Y'all be getting in relationships so that you can start the search for the person you want to be.
Yeah. And Amanda Rose, how about we don't lie at all?
Yeah.
Okay, Amanda. I'm telling you right now, the
You don't want
what y'all, but
you're asking for.
You don't want it.
If a girl is asking, we want to know.
Yeah, no, you do. You think you do.
You know why? Because we already know the truth.
No, that's
yes, we do. We do. 90% of the time, we know what the answer, but we want to hear it out of your mouth.
I mean, I'll be the same way too, but y'all be still lying. That's the funny thing. Y'all think if y'all take the lie to the grave, then it makes it believable. It's not believable. I do not believe you, okay? You can say it as many times as you want to say it. It don't get more true the more times you say it. Okay? It's not true. And I'm telling you, I know it's not true, and I'm just trying to see if you're gonna tell the truth, and you will not.
Have you,
Women, most women will not.
have you ever been
And that's
talking to a
ridiculous, but
girl and she lie and you know she lying, but she's so convincing, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yo, relax.
She convinced herself she's not lying.
Yo, they have to believe their own lie to then make you believe it too. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
I know you lying, but okay, cool.
That's why my public service announcement was what it was. Like, fellas, you know, women try to make us feel bad because we be lying when we first meet them. When, you know, you saw you're in construction, but all you really do is hold the stop sign. Right? They try to make you feel bad about that. Right? They lying about everything. They lying about their eyelashes. They lying about their fingernails, their hair. They lying about who the problem was in the last relationship.
They had sex in 3 months. No, every woman has not had sex in 3 months. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like 90 days. They think it's
They only had 3 bodies.
Why do you feel that way?
Yeah, women lie about everything.
Everything.
Bro.
Women lie about everything.
Okay.
Everything.
I'm sorry you guys feel like that.
Yeah.
But that is
In my heart, I feel that way.
Yeah. You lying right now.
Oh my God.
Lying right now. It's crazy.
Another question the girls had, what makes men ghost women that they
Ghost women?
Ghost women?
I can tell
like
you.
you claim that you like?
Yo, you know what y'all do that y'all don't even know that y'all do, but y'all be doing it?
What?
I tell you, man, a lot of times I'll be talking to somebody and they will say something. Not, you know, they think they just being honest or whatever, and okay. So, not you. And we're going to move on to the next one. Because, no ma'am. You know? So, a lot of times y'all talk yourselves out of Phoenix.
Remember that?
Talk yourself right out of it.
Remember that line thing we were just talking about?
Uh-huh.
Case in point. That's why. That's why. I got a good dude, but if I tell him the truth, you know he's going to leave. So, yeah. So, you have to lie.
Okay.
But I had a girl tell me, she was like, we were talking about communication. And I was like, well, I would just say this. And then, I mean, for me, that would just be the end of it. I wouldn't want to discuss it further than that. She said, oh, if you told me you wouldn't want to discuss it, I would just cheat on you till I find somebody else.
Cool.
All right. So that'll be the last time we speak.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
That's crazy.
All you say is,
That'll be the last time we'll have a conversation, man.
That is crazy, G.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. What else?
I got some questions when you get there.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, boom. Here we go.
Let me get my wine. Hold
Yeah,
on.
get you a drink, and we'll just, you know. Oh, okay, here we go. This is going to be a good one.
I'm still tripping on that women's intuition thing. I don't believe it exists.
Yeah, we didn't even drive down into that. Because how come your intuition don't tell you I ain't shit from the get-go?
That's it. Like, you know I ain't shit. But yeah, you gonna, or I'll change. He'll change for me. No, I won't. No, I'm not. What makes you special?
Yeah.
What makes you?
What makes you think? Why your intuition don't tell y'all that he's not actually going to leave his wife? Yeah. He married her. What's wrong with y'all? He married her.
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
Uh-huh.
Ask your friends. Ask
your friends. One of your friends know.
I don't fuck with bitches that fuck with married men.
Okay. Good for you, man.
Okay.
Good for you.
Okay. I do have a question. If you see a group of geese all going together, that's a group of geese. You mean to tell me out of all these friend groups, out of all these homegirls, there ain't no hoes in the group? That's like.
I keep my circle very small. I've been rocking with the same girls for 18 years. It's only 4 of us.
I'm here to break. I'm probably gonna break one of your heart. One of them doing something you don't know about. But all right.
Okay.
All right. I got a question.
Doing something. Yeah.
It's a question. First, I got to make a statement so you understand the context, and then I'm gonna ask a question. And the question is essentially gonna be, is this true? So, what I came across is a woman is saying this now. This is a woman saying it. It's not men. It's not me. Okay. She's saying that women in the sisterhood, meaning y'all group chats, y'all friend groups, whatever you want to call it, the sisterhood, right? Your family, whatever. They are the problem, right? Because they embrace negative behavior and they don't hold anyone accountable. And the more often than not, the worse one of you are, the funnier you all think it is, right? It's not the case that you're telling each other, oh, sweetheart, you shouldn't do that. It's, oh my gosh, you slept with 5 dudes in one day. That's hilarious. Okay.
No.
Now,
Okay.
okay. So you think that it's funny, and she said the older ones in the group are teaching the younger ones that men aren't nothing, so it's okay to be crappy to them because what difference does it make? They're gonna be crappy to you anyway. Okay. Oh, this is the older, like the grandmas are telling the younger ones this. Okay, and this is the female saying that. Now the question is, you got to look inside yourself, look inside your own friend group, and tell us the honest to God truth. Is that true? And even if it's not true for your friend group, have you seen it in other people's
We
friend
don't
groups?
do that.
Okay, but you have seen it though.
I can hear what she's saying. I'm pretty sure it's probably is friend groups out there that are doing that. But that's something I can't relate to, honey.
You know, if we're not going to be honest.
That's why I get pissed. That's why I get pissed. This is why I get pissed. This is why I get pissed.
Y'all want me to be that way so bad.
You probably can't have a show.
No, it's not. Because what you did, you came on here, and we appreciate you stopping on. However, you come off as the best version of all women, and that's not what we're looking for.
I'm a good woman, okay?
Well,
listen, I'm one of that. What was that? 10%? I'm one of that.
All right. Well, let's end.
Anyway, fellas.
Let's end the show.
Let me just tell you, so fellas, the takeaway is that's how women's friend groups are, but not
recent.
recent.
On here that's ratchet.
No.
That's saying all the things of a bad woman. But that's not the case.
Yeah.
Listen.
All right, guys. It's everybody but Reese's friend group, fellas.
So Reese,
take that for what it is.
My friend group, everybody's been with their man for years. Like.
All right.
We both was like, all right, yeah, all right.
Now you want me to talk about my 20s, like.
Well, we can talk about your 20s then. Cause I mean, even if it's true.
Okay.
Even if it's true in your 20s, it's still true.
Early 20s was very trifling. I was a player. Listen.
But women can't be players. That's not what you are. Women cannot be players.
Oh, is that which one is it? Is that what you're saying?
All I'm saying is that players are people that are able to convince people to do things like not against their will, but like that they wouldn't normally do. Right? You can finesse and make people do stuff they wouldn't normally do because you just give the gab and convincing. That's not what women do.
And women,
if there's a bunch of dudes that do stuff, it's because they're dudes. Like it's not. It don't take no convincing.
Women don't have game. Women don't have game because it's not.
Yeah, you're not convincing me to do something I don't want to do. Like,
Isaac, have sex with me. Oh, okay. Like, all
right. You want to go behind this dumpster or what?
Like if a girl is having sex with like a bunch of dudes, in most cases the dudes don't know about it.
You have to be having sex with people.
Okay. All right.
That's fair, but I mean even even if you just do going out and
that don't mean nothing.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know what women's definition of player is. What is your definition of player? Let's say
your definition of player. Obviously, just fucking a bunch of bitches.
For a female, I have no idea what you're considering being a player. For a man, I can tell you what a player is. It ain't just about, like you said, it ain't just about having sex. I mean, I seen dudes. I seen a girl get paid per paycheck, money for her life, and literally bring it to the homeboy in an envelope.
Run it.
And hand it to him. I don't know what is going on in her life. You can say that.
That's called being a pimp. That's what he
I mean, I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
That
was tomato. Why does it have to be two different definitions? Because that's the way it is. Amanda Rose, so Amanda Rose Marie, you know what she probably does? She probably has different.
Don't talk about my friend.
No, I'm not talking about it. I'm gonna keep it a slight opinion. She probably has different definitions of things for men and women, where they're definitely one thing's a one thing and one thing is definitely the other. So a woman can't be a player because it's not necessary. Women don't have game. You don't, because it's not necessary. All right.
So that's the thing. So now we got two questions. A, what's the definition of a female player?
What's the definition?
And B, what's the definition of like women having game?
Some footage from when I was just.
Because I guess getting money from a dude could be played, but in most cases, it's I don't see it. That's more of a trick. So is she a player or is he a
So,
trick? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I
Really
feel
asking the
like
question.
y'all have different, like you said, different definitions for women than it is for men. Because the
Well,
man
yeah.
getting
Well, yeah.
played, he a trick. You know, girls don't got game.
Well, you
all
just
this
called.
stuff.
Well, you just called the other girl dumb for giving her whole check to a dude, and I was like, well, I'm just trying to
That's
understand.
crazy.
I've seen it, but I've seen like the whole check.
We was there.
I was like, so we all getting shoes? Like we all getting shoes? Yeah, I wear size 11. I wear size 11.
She's in a given spirit.
Yeah,
The spirit
like,
has moved her.
Yeah, shit. Tell her to come on. Tell her to come on.
Yeah.
I think it's just very different definitions of what men and women consider. I don't think everything is synonymous. There may be. I think that there's different definitions. She said, "You sound hurt, babe." No, my back feels pretty good actually. I do appreciate the.
Today I'm having a good
Today
back
I'm
day.
having a great day. My back feels fine. Thank you for asking, though.
All right, Reese, do you have another question?
Yeah, I'm here for.
If not, I got one.
Go ahead.
Jasmine, chat. How men can be players, women can't. I mean, if you want to join the chat, we definitely can get you on because I'm confused about it too.
Get in here, Jasmine.
Because I'm trying to understand like the very like is this Webster's dictionary version of a player or
Where's
I don't
Jasmine
understand.
at? Let me see. Let me find Jasmine Catlin. Okay. I'm gonna give her a second. She declined. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. So check a second. So there was a video where there were several women talking about why they thought older men date younger women, right?
Okay.
And the reasons they gave were because younger women are impressionable, because they're easily manipulated, because they're happy with the crumbs that the older man is willing to give them, etc. But then it was an older woman who came on there. She was like, the reason why older men get with younger women is because they look better than y'all. Because they typically take care of their bodies, and they're not so stuck in their ways that they make themselves difficult to deal with. I was like, I mean, so that'd be my thing is like, what do you think? What do you think why older men deal with younger women? What's the reason for it? Is it more, in your mind, more for them being easily manipulated and just dumb and impressionable? Or is it more because they're attractive, they typically take care of their bodies still, and they're not so stuck in the ways that they become difficult to deal with?
I feel like it has to do with looks, but also women that are going to be their age are going to hold them to a different standard than younger women. And younger women are just like, you know, they want that seasoned man to like you said, impressionable. But they're women that's their age. They're like, bruh, they're going to hold them to a different standard at your age.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Not as simple as them just looking better and being fit and.
Because it's some women out here that are older and they look better than these 23, 25-year-olds.
Okay.
Where?
All right.
So where you guys live at? That is the.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck with you.
Where are you guys at? Because I just feel sorry for the people that you're
I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck with you.
Keep it a buck.
In most cases, younger women have dealt with less trauma, so they don't have as much pain. They don't have as much things that they've dealt with that have shaped them mentally and emotionally to be better partners for that particular man.
Oh man, it's not thinking about no fucking trauma.
Okay.
What do you mean? Yo, y'all are something else.
Oh
my
gosh, she hasn't dealt with any trauma.
I just gave you a real answer.
You know what's funny though?
Nobody trauma when you looking at younger bitches. Okay. Stop it.
But look what you did, Reese.
He has not been through anything.
Go ahead. No.
But look what you did. Can you just pay attention? Just come with me on this. We sat here and told you as men why we do it, and you said, nah, it's what I said. It ain't what you said, it's what I said.
And that's what's crazy. a man just
Y'all
told her why.
believe it too, boy.
You're not
Cannot be
thinking about
told.
a girl's trauma. You are not
How do
thinking
you
about
know?
It's
her
no.
trauma.
How do
You
you
missed
know
the
what-
point of what he is saying. He's not thinking about her trauma. He's saying they have dealt with less trauma, so they're not as hard to deal with.
How do you know? Just because of your age doesn't mean a girl that's 25 might have been through more shit than a lady that's 35.
Why do women use the outlier to make their point? I'm saying in most cases, a 24-year-old woman has been through less things than a 34-year-old woman. That's
I
just the
guess
facts of life.
mathematically, okay, yes.
Okay,
You mean
so
like facts?
if that's true,
You
then
mean
she's
like
not as hard to deal with.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
But you cannot say my trauma and a girl that's 23 have, that she
No,
been through
I
that
don't-
shit.
But I'm
She might have been through a whole lot of shit, and I'd be like, girl, your life been hard.
What I'm saying is, in some, let's say, in some to most cases, that would be the right spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's why you go with younger girls, because they've dealt with less trauma.
And they probably
Y'all don't believe y'all are hard to deal with.
Yeah,
You really don't.
Yeah.
And that is what is keeping a lot of folks down, and they don't realize
I
it.
think that
Y'all are just very difficult to deal with, and you don't believe it. You don't believe it. You cannot be convinced that you're difficult to deal with. So, okay.
also, like,
Yeah.
I think that younger women, I mean, maybe not, I'm not knocking anybody young on this page. The younger generation, they probably haven't, I don't know when the sexual revolution kind of kicked off. I think it happened, I want to say maybe 10 years ago. People just started doing whatever they wanted to do, and everybody, so maybe we was a product of that. I mean, I don't know if it was us or not, but younger kids probably really ain't into that. So you don't got to worry about her being nowhere
Yeah.
on
It
the
just
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
So
his point, it seems like nowadays the younger generation has already decided that they do want to be married, that they do want to build something with somebody, want a man, so they can go and say they got a man. And you see all that, even in the culture, you got your Cardi B's and your who's a homegirl, to my man,
Yeah.
thank you, to my man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like there's this thing going on, but that's the younger girls. The girls our age are not on that.
Yeah.
They're trying to get what they can get from who they can get it
For
from.
the girls in
I'm
the
30.
chat.
I'm 30. I just turned 37 in May.
Okay.
And
I'm 41.
the girl that I was entertaining before this was 26.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know, man. And then, like you say,
What's
older
your
women say,
youngest, Joshua?
my youngest,
Yeah.
I think she was 28. 28.
Yeah.
Well, I think, women our age have been divorced. You know what I'm saying?
Women
Probably
are-
an abusive relationship or two at this point. Like, dealt with a narcissist or two. Like,
And what's crazy, if you look at the traits of a narcissist, women always say that it's the men, but in some to most cases it'd be both of them. But it's just I don't know what's going on. She said this is the soft girl era. We all want that at this point. Well, yeah, after you've been dealing with dudes that ain't shit for 20 years, I want to be soft as hell too.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. How old is Jasmine?
Jasmine, how old are you? 33, 34?
She may be the new generation that we're talking about.
Yeah, because the new
Because
generation, they ain't
a
going
lot
for
of the
foolishness.
new generation watch their moms, aunties, and grandmas be single their entire lives because they couldn't get it together. You know, and they don't want that. 29.
Yeah, see, she got good sense. Got good sense at 29. Got good sense at 29. Got good
Right.
sense.
Women mature faster than guys.
That's false. That's false.
I don't think that's
That's
true.
No,
No.
that is
I
bad.
That's
think
false.
when we're babies, y'all might talk faster than we end up talking.
Let me tell you
But-
I don't
something.
think-
Let me tell you something. Let me just put this out here. My mom is 61.
Mm-hmm.
The guys that are in their 60s doing the same shit, talking the same shit y'all talking right now. Y'all don't change.
Do you,
Listen
I don't think
to
we-
her on the phone with them. I'm like, oh, men stay the same until
Okay.
you die.
So-
Y'all are gonna have the same
Here-
thought,
here's my
the same
counter argument.
mentalities,
Okay, here's my
even in your 60s.
Here's my counter argument to that. If women mature faster than men across the board, why do women keep falling for the same shit over and over and over again?
That's the way
I
I
don't
don't know.
see what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? Like you see how like nothing.
I mean,
How? Like how?
Are you sure
Because
about that?
Because here.
Are you sure about
Because here's the thing. Here's what I found hilarious about women. When women take a L, they blame someone else because it was the dude's fault.
Right. We just
But when
want love.
No, you don't.
no, you don't. No, you don't. Shut
No, you
up. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Shut up. No, you don't. Shut up. No, you don't. But it's like, cause
That's why y'all like them younger girls, because y'all are staying
like
mentally.
Oh.
There's the point there.
You mean
Y'all
I don't
No.
want to?
Y'all on the same wavelength.
You mean like
Y'all, it's funny. It's so funny to me that y'all just can't believe. Yeah, it's just easier to deal with. Like, it's got to be everything but that.
so this is my you think that a 23 or 24 woman fresh out of college is easier to deal with, or a woman that's 37 or 35, 36, been through a divorce, got kids? Do you think she's more likely to be agreeable, or do you think that the woman that's younger is more likely to be agreeable?
Obviously, the woman that's younger, because first of all,
Okay.
the woman that's older she ain't got time for your bullshit.
So why?
So you're not easy to deal with.
if you're ready to really be a man and be in
Here
a
we go.
Go
relationship,
yes, Jesus, I need it. Come on.
yes, let me get you right.
Yes, Jesus, come on. You can try to get me right, but I'm telling you right now, this ain't the way you want to go.
Listen.
Go ahead. Who is
Then
Brooke?
okay, let me just get it right. It takes a certain type of maturity to be with somebody that is divorced with children and ready to be in a relationship with somebody. Then a person that's single, 23, and she just got out of college. It's different maturity levels that a man has to be in to deal with each woman. And that's
Y'all are severely jaded.
Yeah,
Y'all are severely jaded.
That is. Can I tell you something?
Of course, that's
Whatever.
hogwash.
No,
You just said it.
I do want to give a shout out to somebody. Whatever's in that wine glass, you need to put that shit down because it's strong and you talking crazy. Do you mean? So no. I'm doing this.
You got
I'm
it.
37. And
I'm gonna go get a fan. Hold on, I'll be back.
Because I'm 37 and I don't have kids. I never wanted children. So you have to take into account that because I decided, and I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers, because I decided to not become a father younger, that I'm not as mature as a guy that wants to have a ready-made family.
Oh no.
Oh, because
that's not what
if I'm correct,
I said.
Are you men married in commission? No, I'm single. My girlfriend and I broke up about 8 months ago.
Oh, that's
I'm
still
talking to a
fresh.
man.
See, I don't know your background.
She don't know, like, and I don't got a bunch of kids running around, Miss Amanda. I'm not knocking people with kids. I'm just saying I was always under the impression that if I'm gonna have a child, I would like to be married to that person, so on and so forth. And I'm not really a fan of people that got them, but whatever.
But
I'm
do you
saying,
want them?
I think I'm past that point.
Okay.
I think that I just want my wife to be my wife. If she got kids, hopefully they're grown and in boarding school.
So how they gonna be grown if you dating a 25-year-old?
She won't have any. She won't have any.
Okay, but you want one that doesn't want any as
Probably.
well.
Or I want a woman that's grown, like maybe a 50-year-old that her kids are already gone.
That's
probably a W. That's probably a dub too.
I need a refill on that.
Go ahead.
Can I get a refill?
Yeah. Because
Yeah, you get that refill. I don't know. I just think y'all are so. It's weird to me that you can't even consider for a second.
That the reason why we want something is why we want it. You just told us why we don't want something. As a woman.
That's the fact. Y'all gotta be real with yourselves.
Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself?
Listen,
well,
I can see through some bullshit.
Hey,
no, you can't.
Okay.
It's wild. It's just wild,
Okay.
It's just wild.
So like that's the same thing as if I tell a woman you shouldn't want a man with money because that's not how that's supposed to be or whatever. But like he has to have money. Men accept what you guys like. A man has to be A, B, and C, and D.
You don't think y'all do the same thing?
You don't think
we do, but y'all like be trying to make us feel like we're not supposed to.
Like I can't have. I don't
Everybody
want
does that. Men and women, we all have those marks that they want people to hit.
Reese, if I say I
Yeah.
don't like tomatoes, then damn it, I don't like tomatoes. You can't put them on my salad if I don't want the shit. Like,
I don't want the
I
tomatoes.
don't want the tomatoes.
And that's
So why are you
fact.
coming at me about these tomatoes? I clearly don't want them. Why do I have to have tomatoes? Because no, you don't know that you want them, and the reason you don't want them is dumb, so you're getting them. What did you just say to me?
Right.
What did you?
Exactly. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like
I need to see the type of women y'all didn't talk to. And then I think I'll get some clarity.
I
Baby,
guess, but y'all don't want to see the type of women I talk to. I'll be talking to the Krishan Rocks of the world. I'll be the first to admit that.
you do enjoy a good red flag. I'll say that about you.
I have never saw a red flag I didn't like.
You are lovely.
Yeah.
I like my women. I like my women peaceful and just chilling.
That's boring.
See, now I'm good on that, G.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good on that. I don't need her to be going through my phone and asking me, throwing my stuff across the room and telling me.
That's what young girls do.
No, they don't. Stop
No,
watching TV.
no. That is not, that's what older women do.
Yeah,
that's doing, honey.
No, that's what.
No, girls in their 30s and 40s is throwing your stuff out in the street, spray painting your car.
Because they think that you're not leaving. Yeah, now you know you lie. You know you ain't leaving.
Now you're lying. Them girls in them videos do not be 29.
But you gonna find another me? What you gonna find?
Yeah.
That's the whole point. We don't want another you. That's the whole point. If we're leaving.
That's not. No, it's not. This is what you need.
If we're leaving, we don't want the same person. That's what y'all got to get through your head.
This is what you need. This is what you need.
That's what y'all got to get through y'all head. If we're leaving,
Whatever.
y'all say that. Men like to say that. You ain't going to find no nigga like me. That's the whole point. I don't want one like you.
That's what y'all be saying. You ain't going to find the bitch like me. Like, yeah, well, yeah, she down the street. Like, what you doing?
Right. I work with her.
She's at my ESPN fantasy draft. Me and her be talking. Like, yeah.
I'm playing fantasy football with
her. Me and her, cool. Brooke, the reason I'm rocking with you, Brooke, is that's my sister's name, and I love her a whole lot. If you want to jump in the chat, 'cause I feel like you got some great things to say.
Oh, she
What is that, Brooke? You said?
Yeah, that's my sister's name, Jasmine. We're gonna have a seance for you, dear. I think you're on the right path. 29 with good sense. I think you're doing the right stuff.
I have some really good women in here.
Yeah,
I like that.
So my question is, do y'all want the good men that y'all want? Because what's crazy about y'all, I don't listen to nothing that women say. I listen to what y'all react to. So the fact that y'all like, oh my God, I want a good man. No, you don't. Like, that's what you think you. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
we talked about that on the show before, where every woman wants the same 10 dudes.
Yeah.
Every woman is trying to get the same 10 dudes. Dudes that look a certain way or have a certain amount of money. Every woman thinks that they qualify for the same 10 dudes. And so these dudes are the dudes with all the choices, right? They're making the decisions about who does not qualify and how they're going to treat those people. And then the rest of the dudes down here, the ones that actually be faithful, who will do the stuff, y'all don't want them. Because they got other stuff that are undesirable about them, right? Maybe they're not the most attractive. Maybe they don't have the most amount of money. But they'll be faithful, and they'll make it happen, whatever it is. But y'all want them. All of y'all think you deserve the same 10 dudes.
And that's
like, most of y'all don't deserve them dudes. Most of y'all don't even deserve them. You don't deserve them. Your life ain't together, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? Your life ain't together. So why would a dude that got everything going for himself choose you?
That's a good question, Amanda.
What you say? Do y'all consider yourselves good men? It depends on what you mean. What's your definition?
Yeah, I know.
Y'all sounded like trash bag, baby.
What's crazy about
baby?
You know what's crazy about all this we talk about? All these girls in here laughing like, oh my God, he's so funny. That's how it starts.
This is very entertaining.
That's how it starts. Oh my God,
he's
so funny. He's so funny. Like, all right, G.
I know. You can take off your drawers.
Not a draw.
All the time.
Hey, all God is good all the time.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Okay. All right.
Oh
Oh my
my
God, he's
gosh.
different. He's different. No, he's not. He's the same dude with a different chain on. Like women believe in magic. Women like magic. Like I'm like, what are you?
She said,
So,
those generalizations is a sign of an immature mindset. Okay,
Like,
sure.
all right. I was like, all right. You know
Yeah,
what's crazy about
that's funny, man.
as
It's funny,
I've gotten older. Go ahead.
it's just that, like I said, it's us telling you the real dude answer, man. Like, we're not sugarcoating, we're not cutting it with water. You know what I'm saying? It's the answer. And you just don't like it or you just don't accept it. And that's funny because that's why it seems to be this breakdown between, the guy that you want and the guy that you end up with. Because you ain't listening. You ain't listening. I mean, at least you can admit that. You're not listening to us. You have decided that what we're talking about is garbage and you don't accept it. And it's the answer. We're giving you the answers to the test. You know what I mean? It's like, I guess you can choose not to listen to it, but
It is. It is.
What you get then.
It's definitely.
You know what I
I
mean?
would say that it's funny and it's a little frustrating because you literally have the test in front of you with the book wide open. When women ask us this stuff, hey Isaac, why is this like this? Because of this. No, that can't be it. But I just said that.
What do you mean it's not it?
I just you can ask 50 dudes, they're gonna tell you the same thing. Like, oh, that makes sense right
If they're
there.
being honest.
Yeah. Now most dudes will lie to you in cat because especially the prettier woman is, they'll lie.
Yeah.
I'm past them days. Like them days is over with. Like I'm good with that.
It's the dudes that are Derek Jackson y'all to death. Remember Derek Jackson when y'all was listening to him?
Y'all love
A
Derek.
real man. And with blah blah, and he cheating on his wife the whole time. And y'all was eating it up. Oh, right. All of y'all. Y'all was posting it to us, tagging us in the post.
And what's crazy, that was crazy. Kevin Samuel was trying to tell him the truth the whole time. But no, they won't. When Kevin died, people started laughing. I said, wait a minute. But, all right, G, sure.
Good
Ladies,
riddance.
you got some more questions, ladies? We're here for it.
Hey,
Y'all want the answer.
I got some questions.
Jesus, y'all all be cheating. Brooke, who cheats? Who be cheating? What do y'all be
I got a question. Hey, Reese, have you ever been to the Dominican Republic?
No, I have not.
Do you know anybody that's ever been there?
I do. I hear the women there are they love you guys, black men, for one.
Here's my thing. I am under the impression that going to the Dominican Republic is not something couples should do, in my mind. Okay? You should not take your significant other with you to the Dominican Republic. And I hear that the reality is women are going there to hook up just as much as men are. It ain't the case that there's a bunch of dudes doing that, going down there because they love us, and women aren't doing the same thing. They are. So my question is, like, I had somebody try to propose to me. We take a trip down there, me and her. I'm like, never.
Propose to you?
To propose a trip.
Oh,
Say, hey, let's take a trip down there together. It'll be fun. No chance. I was completely against it from day one, and she couldn't understand it.
So why?
So I don't know.
Why are you saying you can't go with a significant other?
Because all you're gonna do is run into problems down there. It's gonna be a contest. It's gonna be a contest to show you that just because you get attention don't mean that you the only one getting attention. Now I can get attention too. And it's gonna get stupid.
So what you're saying is the DR is for a girls trip.
DR is not for couples. I don't know if it's for girls. We can talk about girls trips too for a second.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't believe in bros trips. I don't believe in girls trips.
Why
if I'm
not?
single, I'm not going. If I'm single, I ain't. If I'm with somebody, I ain't going on no bros trip.
Why not?
Because my niggas ain't shit. So I'm gonna keep. I know.
Except for me.
Self-control.
Except for me, I'm worth something.
Self-control.
She said, "What's the problem if you with a lady?" Because it's just not an environment for you to go with your lady. There's other more romantic places to be than the Dominican Republic.
We can go anywhere else. We can go.
There ain't nothing romantic about it. It's problems. You're walking yourselves into problems and then hoping that they don't happen. That's ridiculous.
You said
there's no reason to do that.
You said something about self-control. Mm-hmm. I'll take that with a grain of salt. But I'm not gonna put myself in no position where something stupid could happen.
Okay.
For
So
what?
to
Well,
avoid
that's
that,
good that you know yourself that
no,
way.
not even that all. And where's Brooke at? Brooke get on my nerves. To my all men be cheating. I don't know what you've been dealing with, dear, but not all men cheat, and there's crazy women
Black
cheat
men
more
don't
than
cheat.
men. Black
Well,
men
there's
don't
that.
cheat
Oh Lord,
ever.
here we go.
Jesus.
Oh,
Black men.
Isaac, do you see? I've been keeping the 10. You said what? What about having 10 people in the watching the live? I've been keeping 10 for you going. You're famous.
There you
I don't know how I
go.
should take that. I know I should take that. I think I like it, but I don't know if I'm gonna run with that.
I
But okay.
think I like
I think I like it. I think I like it, but yeah,
it.
sure. What is
Yeah.
immaturity at its finest? What are you talking? What is immature
uh,
about what I just said?
you
I
know,
was.
I
that's
think
just
y'all
hating.
be hearing yourselves when y'all in this
I
conversation.
think
I
y'all
heard
just
that.
have decided that y'all know better than us about men, and so anything we say that you don't like is just wrong because women know better. And it's like, okay, sure.
See,
What testimony? My man and I took it to the DR,
see.
no problem. This is anything we had a blasty blast. That's tight.
Exactly. Look at that.
And I'm not saying it is one way or another. I just said that I
Wait a
had
minute.
heard
Maybe
certain stuff.
because you go in there, going to the DR with those intentions,
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I just time
with
traveled.
that
How many DC?
mindset.
Is that Angelica? Oh no. All
Anyway,
right. All right.
so okay. If you say it's not like that,
Sure.
then cool, man.
I just know what I'm not finna. I just know what I'm not finna put myself in no position. That's stupid. So I'll just.
Yeah.
We can go to London, somewhere cold where
You know what I
everybody
mean?
we can go
Let's go to
somewhere everybody
London.
got on.
London.
People got on clothes. People got on clothes where we going. Like I'm not finna be. No, you ain't finna have me out here looking stupid. And I'm a look, and like this is dumb. Like why am I setting myself up for this? This is like
better
salmon dipped in
Places
honey.
to go, Jasmine.
The best, yeah. So
I'm just
At least y'all
saying.
know
That's like when people be going to like Mexico. Like, why are you going to Mexico? Why are you doing that?
beautiful.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. So since you don't limit yourself to Mexico, I mean, if you're gonna go to Mexico, go to sunny Afghanistan. Go to Iraq. You know what I mean? Go to the Ukraine.
Fucking desert. Why would I do that?
You know
Right.
what's crazy? I've heard Iraq, certain parts of it are quite nice. That's what I've heard. I try to be funny.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, if you go to the Ukraine right now, you'd be the only one on the beach.
Exactly, Brittany. But you see who I'm talking to, so.
She said y'all sound she said y'all sound insecure. I
Yeah.
don't know,
Sure. Yeah.
I think what's funny about the word insecure after the TV show is like that and college.
Yo, hey, you know what? In the show, can you see how women act?
Yeah, did you notice how women
I
act?
love that
how they
show, and it is very realistic on both sides of this.
Do y'all see how y'all validate y'all own bullshit though?
You didn't see that part though, right?
Like,
None of that.
Oh,
give
yeah.
me an example. Give me an example, please.
Right. How she justifies sleeping with old boy?
Okay, so let me, just like his friend did, he justified it like, bro, you were sitting your ass on the couch not doing shit. So obviously a man that's doing shit was attractive to her. Like she told him, because I didn't watch it.
So you get to cheat?
So you get
She said he didn't want to have sex with her. He didn't want to do nothing. He was depressed. So yes,
no.
It gave opportunity.
No,
for her
no,
to
ma'am.
want
See?
for something. Boy, y'all cheat for less, so cut it out.
Who is y'all?
So why you trying to you blame shifting? That's narcissist behavior. Blame shifting is narcissistic behavior.
That's the most narcissistic shit I've ever heard. Like you just was like,
That's what narcissist shit right there. Let's do it,
cheated.
me. We in here, baby.
This shit funny.
She said he cheated because I don't know, and I cheated because I don't know. Like how, G? All right, man.
Hey,
I'm over it.
Nick, I'm mad that you let her say she made you famous. Like you.
No, I told you I didn't like it. I did.
Did it not do
No,
it as he said?
wait a minute.
We've
No,
been
listen.
staying at 10
Reese,
consistently, have we not?
Reese, can you?
Have we not?
Reese, I want you to first of all relax.
Have we
Secondly,
not?
That happened last week.
yeah, we
No.
have, and you was
They did not. I
how
say
you
no.
going bold-faced live.
Did
We
it-
had
I
you on here
You
live.
are.
I didn't see it staying here consistently like
Well,
this. Check the numbers. Check the numbers after we're done, guys.
Well, we haven't checked
Maybe you'll
the
invite
gate.
me back
Yo,
next
You working on getting kicked off right now. That's what you working on.
Y'all was talking about the show. So if dude was like depressed and going through some like
Mentally.
why wasn't his woman like know what I mean?
For 3
Doing more.
years.
Why'd you
All right.
stay?
Well, what did she do? What did she do to help him in the first year?
Obviously, y'all didn't watch the show.
I watched the show.
Okay.
I watched the show.
She
Hey.
said she was trying to help him this whole time, and nothing was helping. Nothing was working.
Wasn't he a writer or something?
No, he was.
No, he was trying to come up with an app.
or an advertisement or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He was
What's
trying
she
to come
gonna
up
do
with an app.
to help him?
She was trying to be motivating. She was trying to tell him like, go do
So
this,
here my
go do
question:
that.
why she ain't leave?
Yeah, why didn't she leave?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got a message. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Yeah.
also, didn't she bring him around the other dude too? He was in his face being mad funny.
He came to one of her work events.
See, that's that work husband we talking. See,
That was
the
not her work
boldness.
husband.
Do you see how women will validate their stuff? Be like, that's just how that happened. What, G? Oh, acrimony. I feel some type of way about acrimony. He cut that girl a $10 million check.
As
She
he
tried to
should
sue
have.
him.
As he should have.
Okay, fine.
No, Reese.
Nah, acrimony. I think that was. She should have got some.
I'm cool.
He was doing a lot.
He did too much.
No, I'm
And
cool
he
with
put
the
her through a lot.
I'm cool with the check, but then she took him to court for half of that too.
Because she was mad. At that point, it's mad money.
Yeah.
So your behavior is excused because of how you feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Can I ask you a question about insecure again, though? I ain't see acrimony, so I don't know what y'all talking about. Remember on Insecure when old girl had stuff with the dude and he had told her that he was in an open relationship, but turned out it wasn't really open and she was just stupid?
No, it never turned out that way. Do you feel like it was or no?
Do I feel like it was an open relationship? No, because remember when she came out the bathroom, when they came out the bathroom, he was hiding it like it didn't.
Because
so it wasn't no need to hide.
I feel like
If it was
they had
open.
certain rules in their open relationship, and that was like one of the rules.
Reese, do you believe in magic?
Dude.
Because do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? That's what it sounds like to me. So open relationship, no relationship is open. Like that's what's crazy. Like it's never the way that y'all think. It's never women will play out a scenario about something that they think is gonna happen. It's never the way that it's supposed to. Okay, so I don't believe in the open relationship thing. I don't think that women ever want to be in an open relationship. I think women would more likely want to be with that one person. Hey, Reese, can you speak to this?
I ain't sharing. It's too many niggas in the world to be sharing.
No.
Fair.
Okay.
That's fair. All right.
No.
It's too many niggas in the world to be sharing.
I don't know. It's so many more women in the
It's
world.
a lot of niggas too.
I mean,
it's definitely more y'all than us.
But it's a lot of niggas, and everybody can have one.
Hey, look,
we ain't sharing.
Listen. Hey, that'll happen. She'll leave, and then find the next nigga will be doing the same thing.
Doing the same thing. It's crazy. I be feeling bad for y'all sometimes because y'all get on the same merry-go-round and ride this shit, then get off and get right back home. I'll be like, that's crazy.
The thing about it don't always happen like that, but too many times that's how it comes out. It's like, man, you might as well stay over here.
You might as well chill with me. You might as well you go over there and get hurt again. You might as well just chill with me. At least you know what it is.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hey, fellas, I got a question.
What's up?
It was a meme that said, "What if your girl, right, your girlfriend, come home beat up one day? She done got her ass whooped, and she said, yes, she been cheating on you, but her side dude had beat her up.
That's crazy.
What do you do? What you do? What do you do? Do you go defend her honor? Because don't nobody put their hands on your girl, or do you? What do you do?
She went home to the man.
Yeah. So I think whatever your response would be should be voided by the fact of her coming to you. I don't know. That's the way that's out of her. I'm not doing
That's crazy.
You can't come to me and be like, yeah, I cheated, and then this nigga beat me up because I told him I had to come back home and he wanted me to stay. Nah.
You know what I would do? I would go to the living room. I would put on YouTube. I would put on some Roy Jones Jr. fights and some Floyd Mayweather fights. Like, you may want to do this.
You got
Time for you to roll out.
duck.
You got
You got duck.
you got a duck. You can't bob and weave. You can't move. You better move that head.
Yo, I told Dom, I said, I'll take it to the hospital. And while she laying in her bed, all hooked up to the machines, I'll lean over into her ear and be like, hey, I'm finna go get my lick back. Get some sleep.
Rest up, baby. Rest up.
Y'all are crazy.
Rest
Get some
up.
sleep, sweetheart.
Nah, I wouldn't even take her to the hospital because why she waste her ride coming back home?
Yeah, why you
Just
come
went to the
home?
hospital.
Why would you even come to the house? What do you
You should have taken Uber.
Why you
Wasting time.
coming here? Yeah, you waste you
Oh.
got internal bleeding. You were here talking to me. You need to be at the hospital. He was in
Oh,
he
as
was
long as
in
the bleeding stay on the inside, you should be straight, shorty.
So, and I think, and that's why when women cheat, I don't think y'all understand the true significance of it. It is a cold game when women cheat. Like, it's a cold game. I'm like, yo, I don't know. I don't think y'all get it. I think it's
No,
y'all think,
they don't give a fuck.
oh, that's
That's what it
that's
is.
what it is.
No, they get it.
They don't listen. They know y'all, man. Y'all don't be giving women credit for a lot of shit, and they know they don't. At that point, they don't give a fuck.
They don't.
Nah.
They say, "Oh, I was already emotionally checked out."
Yeah.
All right.
You should have, you know,
Why he whooped your
but
ass.
you should have
That's why-
took your bags and checked out in real life.
Yeah, you should have left.
Because you know what? We try to give you guys chances to get your shit together. Because
I'm good on the
might
chances.
really love
You
that
can just go.
person, but then you just
If you
don't
really
get
love
your
me,
shit together.
if you really love me, you wouldn't cheat. You would just leave. So what do you think cheating? So you think you're gonna cheat and stay, or what do you think happens next?
They
They,
clearly leave.
you said
They
what?
don't leave. Who
What'd you
leaves?
say?
She said they clearly
I'm not the type
leave.
to stay, honey, so I'm going to leave.
Y'all funny, man. You know what?
Every girl is different. Some girls, I don't know why girls stay if they know they already like, I don't know. I guess the benefits of whatever relationship they're in that they're staying in. But I ain't, because
Okay.
juggling is just too much.
Jasmine, men and women cheat differently. It's
That's
different
fact.
when we cheat. It's different when we
Mhm.
cheat.
You saying, Jasmine? You saying women don't cheat and stay?
They
I
do.
mean,
Yes, the fuck they do.
They do, yeah.
I say,
People
she
stay.
talking about something. Yeah, Brooke.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want Brooke in here anymore. I like her. I like her energy. I like her name. But ever since she said all men be cheating, that threw me off. I'm like, 'cause all men don't cheat. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just most of some of us. But yeah, just saying. You know,
Hey,
how they do.
I got a question. Hey, y'all heard that Remy Ma cheated on Papoose?
I was okay, so I didn't hear that part, but I saw that they were getting a divorce or separating or whatever, and that was very shocking to me.
You can't
Son.
trust Steve Smith. You
That
can't
was
trust me. You can't
Wow.
trust
Now
me.
let's put this in
Yeah.
context. Pat held her down
when
and
she
her
was in
child that was not his while she was locked up. Okay, Pap held her down. Pap ain't do nothing but ring her name out as much as he could. He loved her. He loved her. He gave her the wedding of her life.
Listen, the fact
Okay.
that Pat was waiting for her to get out of prison that's just crazy to me that she would do that.
Okay, I wanted
Right.
Niggas do that shit all the time, so it's whatever.
What'd you say to me?
Charge to the game.
That's why I was trying to see if she was gonna say something different to try to justify it.
She did.
Oh,
She said
right.
men shit all the time when that happens. Like
Yeah.
women will admit fault, they immediately backtrack and
It
say,
happens
"Well, men do it too."
all the
Like
time.
yeah.
that's like Reese. That's like you saying, so you murdered someone, but it's okay because he killed 4 people too. That don't got nothing to do with the body you just caught right there. You
Right. You just caught a body, sweetie.
Caught a body.
Is the person she killed was the person that killed 4 people?
Oh my God, I'm so sick of it. Reese, I'm so sick of it.
You understand that that's blame shifting?
Yeah,
That's what
you are-
narcissists do.
Yeah, you can't
Maybe
take
I'm
It
a
has a term. It's a science term. It's
Maybe
blame
I'm a
shifting.
narcissist.
You might.
So y'all believe she cheated?
Who?
Yeah. Oh, you know how I know? Because, boom, the dude that she cheated with, he was in a freestyle battle with another dude, right? And essentially, his bar, while she's standing there, Remy is standing right there. his bar said that he did it, and she didn't say nothing. Like, nah,
Not
that didn't
them
happen.
filling it out in the track.
Yeah.
See what I'm-
No.
Yes.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Remy
Remy
Ma
Ma had
jaws.
Pat. Wait a minute. Papoose was taking care of her kid that wasn't his while she was locked up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What kid now? The oldest?
Yeah.
The son, yes. Yes.
Y'all see
Yes.
what we
Gave
talking
her the
about?
wedding of a lifetime. Did you see their wedding? They had real people dressed as angels hanging from the ceiling at their wedding.
That wedding was sponsored. That was on TV. It was
Okay.
It don't matter.
They didn't
Bruh, he was there for it.
They didn't
No.
do it like that.
But you
Bruh.
said it's old. It happened last year.
She
No,
still
it did happen a while
She-
ago.
heifer,
Matter.
cheating heifer,
If it happened,
cheating heifer.
if it happened, if
Nah,
it
D-
happened a while
Cause
ago.
here's the thing, they was black love. They were it. For a long time, there was no black love. We weren't talking about Remy and Pat. Okay? And then Obama came after them. The Obamas were after Remy and Pat. Okay?
Remy and Pat was
So
not
no.
those goals for nobody, honey. Let's just
You
get over
lying,
out
D.
there.
Y'all lying. Y'all be so backtracky. Y'all be so
I ain't never that couple.
well, we gotta keep the receipts on y'all, cause y'all be backtracking as
Impact
bugs and
baby, 'cause I
history.
ain't holding it down for nobody in jail. That's
Jasmine, I would invite you in here, but we can only have 4 at a time.
Oh, I
You
can
know-
drop off. You trying to come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you
You're not
want to, Reese, please keep participating in the comments. I know you will.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't want Jasmine and I don't want Brooke.
Don't get my girl.
I don't want Jasmine. I don't want Brooke. I don't want them. I
Go
don't want them.
So let's get Jasmine. We're gonna have all the controversy. You know how to drop off, Reese? There you go.
Oh,
All right, Jasmine.
Hey, listen.
Hold on. Here we go.
Jasmine,
We're going.
her friend. She got the,
Jasmine said she in the dark. I thought.
Is she?
nah,
Yeah,
shit.
Jasmine. Yeah.
Oh, now
Brooke is
she don't. You know what, Jasmine?
Jasmine. That's
I'm
why
not
we
doing
treat
this
you the way we
with
treat
you
you.
all night.
That's why I treat you the way I treat you, Jasmine.
So send another invite, Jasmine, if you want to get on. Cause now there we go. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. All right, Sam, you unable to join. I'm gonna do it again. Boom, boom.
That is crazy.
It's crazy. It's not letting me, and it's not letting me. Jasmine,
Someone to Brooke.
cap, man, I'm doing it.
I can't believe Angelica was on here. That takes me back to 2004, bro. I was 18 years old. Jesus, Isaac, you old as hell.
Jasmine is not letting me let you in for some reason.
Go Cowboys. I almost forgot. Yeah. In case y'all thought it was the game.
I'm trying, Jasmine. Honest, I am. But it ain't. I think it's still registering as what's her name is still in here,
See, I don't. Yeah.
even though she ain't.
Bonnie Love said she had a question. What was that about?
Yeah, what question you talking about, Bonnie Love?
It better be about us making it. I know that.
Ah,
It better be about us making it.
hey, Mitch.
Start over again.
I don't know if we need to start over again. I might need to remove you though,
Of course you do.
because
That sounds like
I can't even see you. I can't see you at all.
I can see you. That's
So I
how
think
you
if I remove you, then
okay, go ahead.
I will be able to add you and Jasmine at the same time. I think.
Just know that my pictures is on the marquee around this bitch. All right, you hear me?
You know what? I don't know.
Yeah.
Keep
I'll leave.
click and leave.
I'll leave. You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Not. I don't think
I've been
so. Not you.
I've been kicked out of better homes than this.
I mean, okay, hold on. Here we go. So we're gonna invite Jasmine.
Did Meech leave?
I think so. I didn't kick him out. You think he
He
kicked
just
himself
left.
out?
That's fair. Jasmine been talking tough all night. That's
Oh, here we go.
Well,
Here comes Jasmine, y'all. Let's do this.
Well, Jasmine, good evening. Welcome to the podcast. I can't wait to hear what wonderful, exciting things you have to say.
I'm beside myself with joy that you're here.
What's up?
I was only getting on here because my girl was on here. Y'all didn't kick her off.
No, we didn't kick off.
I didn't
She
kick
left of
her
her
off.
own. She left of her own
Come back on.
volition.
She left of her own
Yeah,
volition.
we don't kick people off unless you just acting up.
Y'all kicked her off because I'm trying to team up with my girl over there because y'all
Everyone's
All
trying to
three
team up with
trying to
somebody.
gang up on her.
No one's trying
Look,
to
all
gang
right.
up on anyone.
First
No
of
one's
all,
gang-
she came in here telling us that we don't know what we're talking about as dudes about dudes.
That's what's crazy to me. Did you just say facts?
Facts.
Oh my, my God! What the hell? What the hell?
That's
She
What
said
is
that.
going
She,
on in
and
America?
she said it when she said like she put 10 toes down. Facts. No, that makes
Y'all don't know
no
what y'all
sense.
talking about.
That makes no sense. That
this,
makes no
this
sense.
is true.
So,
I don't like tomato.
Here's a question. Do you think that we're lying and that the men that you know that don't think like we do, so they say, are telling the truth
Yeah, so we're lying to you
About what?
about
everything we just talked about?
Do I think that y'all are lying?
Yes.
Yeah, so take, for example, take what we were talking about when it comes to older men seeking younger women.
Okay. Older men.
Do you remember what we said about that? That we were saying that the reason why older men seek younger women is because they typically look better than older women, and they take care of themselves, and they're more agreeable, easier to deal with.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that. I think.
Okay, so we're the liars. So who's telling the truth?
I mean, I feel like it's everybody's preference.
Okay, but we're so what we're specifically addressing are the older men.
Somebody lying, or one of us lying because of what we prefer, what we like. If y'all like fucking younger women, it's because y'all like younger women. But my thing is, y'all more attracted to younger women because they probably don't give a fuck. They're careless as hell. They let y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. Y'all literally get away with anything and everything. I mean, y'all, they're so careless.
Jasmine, first of all, I want to say appreciate you joining again. I can't tell you
No,
how
man,
happy I am to have you here. Because you see how she ran off on like a tangent?
She had more to say.
Oh, I saw where she was going, and it wasn't going to be peaceful.
It was.
It wasn't going to be peaceful. Do you think that, you know that most men in relationships, they actually abide by the things that they're supposed to do? Most men don't cheat. Most men doing what they're supposed to do. So this notion or this idea or thought process that men want to be with someone just to cheat, and that doesn't add up to me. It's not logical.
So you're saying that all men don't?
I didn't say all.
Oh,
go ahead.
Majority of men don't cheat.
True.
Okay, cool. So why are y'all so attracted to younger women?
Because they look better.
We just told you.
Because they look better?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not factual, you don't think?
That's not facts?
No. I'm not going to agree with that either.
Yo, that sounded like with Dave Chappelle when they had asked him, when they had R. Kelly on the video, and he said, my blackness won't allow me to agree with that statement.
I don't care how many times or how many different ways y'all ask that. Just because some of y'all think that younger women look better. I mean, why does...
Not rocket science.
Y'all can have that one.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. I just think there's more to it than that.
No, but
I think that's
the point is not that it's more to it than that, or less to it than that. The point is that it could be that simple, but y'all are trying to make it this complicated thing where only reason we like them is because we want to be able to get over and do what we want to do without nobody saying nothing. It's like, that doesn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, that don't want to do that.
Why y'all like them, or if y'all just saying I'm wrong, but how am I wrong?
Because that ain't got nothing to do with it. They could just look better, and that would be a fact.
So they're just just deal with younger women because they look better. Like there's no actual legitimate reason on why y'all like younger women. Only the fact is that they look better.
That is a legitimate reason.
Men aren't as deep as you tried to make us right now. Not as deep as you tried to make it right
I'm
now.
just because it doesn't make any sense.
And I also said there is a greater proponent for less trauma in the younger lady.
They're easy to deal with. They're not so stuck in their ways that they can't be told nothing.
They're easy to deal with.
Do you see? Yeah, okay.
See?
I'm enjoying all of this. I'm enjoying all. This is the best part of my day, and I had a great day at work. But this takes the cake.
They're easy to deal with.
Do you?
Yeah, because they listen. Listen.
How not moldable, Brooke? Okay, Meech, Meech, I would never ask you to leave. Meech, I
Bring
need you
her
to
up.
vacate the chat
Go
for
ahead.
5 minutes.
Go
Brooke,
ahead.
get your butt in here because I've had about enough from Brooke. I've had about enough, and I think I need to understand what her point is. I think that younger women have been through less stuff on the grand scheme of things. Most younger women have been through less. There's no divorce. There's probably no children. There's less hurt. There's less other things the man has to overcome in order to have to not deal, but be with women.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well,
Because I'm trying to find some food, but y'all over here playing.
I quit school because of recess. I don't play games.
Act like it's anything more than what it really is. Besides, y'all want to feel like y'all still got it.
That's
or,
not that deep.
That's it. It's that deep. Like literally, or y'all just want to reproduce maybe, or get it right this time. With somebody that is able to just like flow with whatever the hell y'all want them to flow with. Because we ain't finna do it.
With meaning that it's easier, like they like easy. And
y'all like easy. Yeah.
And
I've never been told what I like, and I know I'm 37 years old. I know I'm 37. I know I am. I know I'm 37 years old. I left home at 18. I know I'm grown.
We need to know.
And you telling me what I don't or do like?
Well, you said it, not me. Y'all said she's easier to deal with.
Yeah, but y'all trying to make it sound like what you're fixating in it as if we're saying that they're easy to manipulate, and that's what y'all want to say, but that's not the case. Younger women in most cases are easier to do because they have less stuff. They have less bad habits.
What do you mean by
Baggage.
that?
Yeah,
Because some younger women, I feel like at the end of the day, it just comes down to like how you were raised, who you were raised by, your everyday routines. Like it don't matter about like how young
but that's
Mr. Red
the thing. That's the thing, because when you 35, 40 years old, you probably been in a couple abusive relationships, probably been married and divorced. You probably got kids by somebody you don't like and wish were dead.
That's true. All of that
You know what I'm saying?
all of that is true, but that don't take away from the fact that okay, you've been here and you've been dealing with people. Like this is dealing with people 101. Okay.
But here's the thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I thought you were done. Go ahead.
No, I want her to finish the point. I'm enjoying.
Yeah, I thought you were done.
So like seriously, this is dealing with people 101. It ain't about like even with the whole younger and older situation. Like I feel like y'all just be wanting to feel like y'all still got it or whatever. Because I don't understand
how you feel, but we're telling you that's not how we feel.
That's not how we feel.
Y'all
not how we feel.
I like how
one thing for certain is that we know that these niggas be lying. These niggas be lying all day.
She said,
but here's the thing: we don't have anything to gain by lying to you.
Yeah, there's nothing I get from telling you the truth or nothing I gain or lying. There's nothing that I gain.
If anything,
I'm telling you,
you should trust our word more because we don't gain anything for lying to you. You should not trust the people.
That's all.
In your face.
I'm saying. We know that. We know y'all don't gain nothing from lying for us, but y'all still do it.
What? Can I ask you,
what evidence do you have of that?
What is his name? What is this nigga's name? What is his name?
All y'all.
It's all of us?
It's all of y'all. Like literally, I swear, I literally went on a whole little hiatus just analyzing men for like a whole year. I wouldn't even date y'all. I would just analyze y'all for a whole year, and I swear,
we're all the same. We're all the same.
Not. I'm not gonna say all. Okay. The majority rules, and yes, y'all are all pretty much so borderline the fucking same. The immaturity levels, the mentality, like how y'all treat women, like yeah.
This is bullshit. But okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Because you know what's crazy?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I am jaded, but yeah. I mean, I've been trying to figure it out. Like make sense.
I think you are the version of the nice guy that happens on the dude side. The nice guy that does all the right stuff and like, oh my God, I like you. I'm gonna do this and I like you, so I'm gonna do that. That nice guy only lasts for so long, and then he turns into something else.
Yeah, then it's savage mode. What's good?
But
that's the older women.
But that's the
That's
older
what older women
That's
turn
the older
into.
women.
Nah, but like at the end of the day, like we don't want to be that. Like it's just exhausting to be something every goddamn day, to keep on like being you every day, showing up as you think you need to show up, and then they like, that was cool. Yeah, you were
Do
cool,
you
Look,
but I want
know that?
little Miss Mickey
You know
over
that?
here.
look,
You know that sounds
right.
like men. That's men every day. Like you was cool, but the dude
Except
over
for
here though, he
those
got
10 dudes that all of y'all want. Them
so it's
10
full of
dudes
that.
don't go through that. Yeah.
Dude,
The rest of us go through exactly what you just
Yeah,
described.
you just described the life of most men. Like, hey, I'm
I
doing this because
don't.
I like her, and I like her, so I'm gonna do A, B, and C, and D. Not even on no physical level. Like, I like her and
Yeah.
whatever. And you as a woman, you have the right at any time to be like, you know what? I don't think this isn't what I want to do. And you get to walk away. Then you can go talk to another dude who didn't do any of the stuff that I did for you, and it's just whatever
He
because
don't
he's 6
have to
feet,
because he looked the way he do.
because he looked the way he looked. So that's
Nah.
the end.
And I get what you mean, but like me, like I'm not. That's just if you shallow. You feel me? If you a shallow person and you like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. And a lot of people don't even. A lot of people don't even like tune themselves to know what they even looking for. They just out here based on aesthetics or like, okay, he look good. Yeah, I'ma try him. Like y'all not really trying to get to know nobody for real. You feel me? Like
Who? You
Who
talking about men?
men? You know that
You
I'm not.
bugging.
Yeah, you
You're
know that I'm
bugging.
not. I'm
I'm
Bryce. You know that him and I are not the most handsome men, so we had to be funny. So like there's another component that we had. So there's another component. So and I'm only 5'8" on a great day. So it's like no. So there's different things that I've always had to be. I've always had to be more, be different, or be something along those lines. So what you're describing is the life of an average guy. But this whole thing of not wanting to get to know you, that's a false narrative because most guys in the beginning they are taught because most of us come up in single mother homes. This is how you treat women A, B, C, and D and E. That's how most men come up. The problem is that's not reciprocated on the back end.
Yeah,
So
y'all don't want us. Y'all
you
want the
don't want
10
us.
dudes.
Yeah.
And those 10 dudes got a lot of options. Those
why
10
would
dudes got a
why
lot of
would you
options
say
and they're
we want
vetting
the
all their
10
options.
dudes? Where y'all getting these 10 dudes from?
Brother, because
Like
we
honestly,
see it. We friends with these dudes.
Yeah, we're friends with
we
the
just
guys.
we give all.
Who's
Honestly, I'm gonna say like we give. I'm gonna say in general, like I don't know, but all of my group of friends is ain't nobody.
where
We
this
give.
group of friends? Where are these group? Because Reese said she got a group of fans that's the best women of all time.
She
You said you got a
does,
group. You got a
and
group
she
of friends that's the
does,
best women of all time.
and we
So
do.
basically, you're saying that this small pocket of women, that's I would say 5 or 6 of y'all are the best women on the planet, and y'all just happen to not be. Y'all give
Nah,
every dude a chance to treat.
they with
Yeah, they
somebody though.
with.
You in a relationship,
Nah,
right?
Yeah,
nah.
you got a whole man, don't you? Oh, well,
Where y'all
okay.
get that from? Cause
Oh, she
I'm.
said that her friends
Already,
are.
Oh
got
yeah,
Oh,
men. All
yeah,
right,
no.
well,
So yeah, no, like Reese is my cousin. So at the end of the day, there's men out here. Like I could probably have a man tomorrow if I wanted one, but it's what does it make sense? Like I'm not slowing down whatever I got going on for nothing. It don't fucking make sense.
we
Like it
feel the
gotta make
same
sense.
way. We feel the same way. We feel this. I'm not finna stop doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If I don't like something, if I don't want to be with a certain person, then that lady, with all due respect, she doesn't qualify. That and the same thing
And
for
it's
y'all.
simple.
If I get it, but the problem is the qualifications that some men have
But
set forth with younger women. You'll be like, nah, that ain't the qualification. You need to change that. I'm like, that's not how it goes.
listen, cause I feel like the younger women this is why y'all act like y'all do, cause y'all feel this is
Because we for the streets. Is that what you said? What?
yeah.
Who's for the streets? You know, so it's cold out there. And it's
It
fall.
is. So why y'all want to be out there? I told you we only want love.
Who
I told you we only
wanna be
want
out? Who
love.
wanna be
that's
in the
not
street?
true.
That
Yeah,
First of all,
that
that's not
is
true.
true.
That's not.
That is true.
There's more women out here that's out here trying to get what's in it for them with as many dudes as they can get it with. Okay,
And I
like
feel like
yeah,
that's the culture. The culture is not all this love that you're talking about.
yeah. I think
it
you're
really
talking.
is.
What, how
It really is
old are you?
in my world. I'm 35.
So you okay? So you know what's out here.
I do.
This
Have,
That's why I'm
look.
telling
have you ever been married?
Yes, I have.
See,
For a whole
See,
10
so,
you were
years.
married at 10
but
years.
would you get
But
married
it's
again? That's a good question. Would you get married again?
it has to make sense. Like it has to make sense. It's not like I'm not just gonna
But you
be
would.
like, oh yeah, I'm not pressed to get married. You feel me? I do like I said I'm here. I do want the love. You feel me? But I'm not about to be taking no half stepping.
No, we completely
It just don't
understand.
make sense. Like if it makes sense, then yeah, it makes sense. But if it don't make sense, the fuck. He said
I
this
got a question.
woman is scandalous. True.
Who's
Yeah.
I don't. You know what's crazy? What's crazy to me? I don't know where they get all this stuff that black men just be out here cheating. That's the media. That's the TV that tells you all that.
These are life experiences that we're experiencing. Like
That's crazy.
we not just conjuring them up from nowhere. Like they coming
And when
from somewhere. You
y'all
feel
say
me?
cheat, like what do you mean cheat? Like he texted
Cheating,
some.
fucking other bitches, okay? Fucking other
Well,
bitches, texting other bitches, talking to other bitches, spending money on other bitches. That's cheating, okay? Entertaining other bitches.
But
You cheating
wouldn't it
with
make sense that the dudes that are doing this
fuck?
thing are dudes that have a bunch of options to do that?
right.
Because the dudes that don't have no options ain't doing it. We don't got no options. It's these dudes.
But they don't want to do.
Baby,
Go
listen,
ahead.
no, because it is, because even if it's you say, who are the men that other women don't want?
Right. Like I said, okay, so
All you
take our
gotta
friend
do is
group.
get the right bitch, and every woman gonna want you.
Hey, look,
Okay.
Like
Take our friend group. We're gonna
take our
use
friend group
we use our friend group.
use
Go ahead.
your
as an
friend
example.
group.
So, okay, in our friend group, we got myself and Isaac, right? We're gonna represent this lower half, okay?
We're gonna keep
Where we the type of dudes, we funny, right? We funny, we try to be anyway. Some of y'all just don't like anything we say, you are annoyed by us.
Yeah, I'll piss you off. But I'm like, sure,
Right?
whatever.
But we'll
But I
just,
won't. But I
we'll
won't
just say
hurt
we'll
you.
just represent the lower
Yeah.
half, okay? But then in our friend group, there are dudes who women just gravitate to. When they walk into a room, the whole room is like, girl.
that?
You know what I'm saying? And we got those dudes they exist.
And those
Okay.
and
See what
those
I'm
are our
saying?
homies. And those the homies. And we
That's my dude. I see how women respond to him. I see how he interacts with women. I know a dude. One time, this dude left a strip club. Now, mind you, in a strip club, the women don't want you to touch them. They all about the money. If you're not spending money, get out. Right? They'll tell the bouncer, come get you to get out if you ain't spending money. My man went in there with no money and left with 2 women.
Yeah.
That strippers be gay, and he still left with 2 women. Like, dude is a monster.
I think they gave
He's
him
a
some
straight up
money.
monster.
And they gave him some money. So I'm like,
Yo. So we see how women respond to certain dudes, and we just don't be that dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Now my point is, the dudes that be cheating, be them dudes, because they got so many options. Why are they limiting themselves to just you? But guess who? All of y'all still want. It ain't us.
Him.
Newsflash.
Now
It ain't me and Isaac.
y'all jaded while y'all playing.
It's the truth. We've lived it. Like you said, this is life experience. I'm not making this up.
We
Okay.
just saw it. We saw this. Like I
Yeah.
guarantee, if my homeboy, if he was in here right now, I guarantee you, if my homeboy, my brother was in here right now, and he came in the camera, he'd be like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "That's Will." Now put him in the camera. I'd be like, "Well, there goes another one." Shit.
And we'll just watch.
No, because and then you gotta know who you dealing with. Like everybody, like looks ain't gonna get everybody. You feel me? Because I like mine's a little mid ugly.
It gets enough.
Looks ain't gonna get me. Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll get you through the door. That's about it. Okay, you
that's
gonna get me
though.
to turn my head.
But that's with you though.
Possibly.
But that's with you. Let's say there's one of you and 6 of the other ones that is gonna work on. I'm 6 for 7 for the field. That's 93%. Like, what are you talking about?
He winning.
They're winning.
He winning, G.
And
93% of the time, he's winning.
Well, you know.
So
Right.
and the thing is, and it ain't no hate. That's my bro. That's my brother.
Yeah.
Like I want him to win every time. So it's like
Man.
guys like Bryce and I. That I guess we'll call. Are we medium ugly? Are we
I don't
funny.
know, man. I
And
feel like I'm halfway decent looking.
Yeah, I'm halfway decent. I'm halfway decent. but I'm
Halfway,
good.
like almost.
Yeah,
You almost look good.
Like-
Almost.
like
Come on now.
if I get like
Y'all
if, like
get
if
bitches. I'm sure.
that's
Y'all
that's
get bitches.
that's
We get the ones that's left, G.
Exactly.
that's another part of the show.
It's-
That's another part of the show. Yeah,
I
like we
mean,
skipping that. Like
looks are so minute. Like I swear to God, they
I would
are like
say that Bryce and I have, what did the young folks call it? Riz? Like we have it a little a little
is
razzle.
it like swag or
I
something?
guess I just
If you don't like my jokes, I'm skunked.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
If I don't make you laugh, then that's it, G. We are out the door. Like
I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my stuff. Hey, one time.
I'm gonna head out.
like I
I'm
guess
gonna go head out.
like I'm gonna go ahead and leave this bottle here because I ain't gonna take this home. So
Yeah, that'd be rude. Y'all enjoy that bottle.
Y'all enjoy the bottle, and I appreciate you allowing me to stop over. Yeah. But no, like if I get a haircut, I'm unstoppable. But no, that's just another day.
I mean, and I feel like this world is just like, it's just different. So I feel like people just gotta, know what you're looking for, because if you don't, like, you're gonna end up spending a bunch of money on bitches that don't really want you. You feel me? You're gonna be spinning your wheels. You're gonna be taking these hoes out. You're gonna be trying to get them to fuck, and they're gonna be like, I want.
So what's crazy about that? I just had to drop a chick like this week. Bryce, when I say she was bad, this is how fine she was. She was so fine that I was mad at her. She was out with me. I'm like, this don't add up. Like this
Something's going on.
This don't add up. Like, this don't add up. I'm like, hold on, G. Like this don't add
I'm
up.
being
Like,
set up right now.
But she was with me because, oh my God, I just think you're so funny, and you got your school stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, you working on potential right now, and I don't like that. So I don't know what you after, but I'm gonna leave. But we went out to 2 places, and she didn't even look at the check. I don't like that. Like, no, I'm like, she didn't even look at the check.
You got it.
Didn't even look at the check.
You got
and then she was talking about she used the C word. She was like, she's celibate. I was like, that's crazy. Let me go ahead and take care of these 2 bills. I'm gonna ride on you, because you ain't finna waste my damn time right now.
Listen, I feel like
a
a lot of what is going on is that we've been wasting our own time. Like, you got an inner guidance system, right?
Yes, you like this.
And
this ain't right.
You should know, like, this bitch.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Bitch,
no.
You taking a little bit too long to text me back home. What you doing?
And I'm like, look, and you gotta check them. Yeah, you gotta check them. Like, hold on, look, man, I don't know what you thought this was, but when I want to play games, I turn on my PlayStation 5. All right, that's if I want to play with something. But no.
Yeah, what's wrong with being celibate?
What's what?
Hey.
What's wrong with being celibate?
Ain't nothing
I didn't
wrong.
hear you from over here. I didn't hear you from way over here. I can't hear shit you saying. What did you say? What's that?
Jasmine's asking what's wrong with being celibate.
Nothing. If you paying for half your shit, we can be celibate all you want. Be celibate? You ain't gotta smash nobody.
I feel like really that is the problem though, because like everybody just looking for something like when it comes with men, even if it's the younger women, the older men, whatever, it's like, I want this for this type thing. Like, it don't matter. It's still like an exchange. Like, it's this little unspoken exchange that people want to receive from the other party, but y'all ain't talking about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about it on other shows. We taled about other shows. I'll dig off in it if you want me to. But here's my
thing. I think she got a unique perspective, because as someone who is divorced but is dating now, what do you see is the difference from dating before you got married, and then you were married, so you out the game for a long time, and now you jump back in the game? What's the difference between the 2 time periods?
The difference is everything. Everything is different. Like, I don't, like, honestly, like, I don't even, like, I prefer to not date. Like, it's too much. Like,
much easier.
It's much easier for me to just, like, maybe fuck something every now and again, like, on some nigga shit. Like, you feel me?
It keeps your peace. It keeps your peace intact. Because you know, I mean, but it's also kind of, because I used to do the same thing you doing. I would just like date. Nah, listen, like I said, I've never been that handsome, but I've been funny, and I learned how to keep some money in my pocket. So if I go date, if I'm gonna trick off, we going to the bar. If I trick off, maybe look, we didn't had whatever we
You got
didn't
3 old
had.
fashions, right?
Shit, it's-
Not for-
like how many Casamigo shots you done had? Them shit's $11 a piece. But it's like, it's funny, but it's not funny because the thing is, dudes don't want to be hustled, but women don't want to feel like hoes.
Yeah.
So that's why I be like, let's everyone.
Yeah.
If you gonna smash on the
Oh,
strength,
right.
I shouldn't have to do nothing.
Right.
Especially,
And honestly, if you got to do something for somebody,
then it ain't for you. It ain't for
that's
you.
your
G.
inner guidance
Yeah,
system letting you
that's
know
it.
that this bitch ain't with you. You
Now,
feel me?
fellas,
She
that
ain't
don't-
rocking with you like that.
Now, fellas, now don't go out there thinking you don't gotta earn no vagina nowhere. That's not what we're saying. But I am saying is don't invest into it if you know you ain't trying to like really be with it. Don't invest.
Yeah.
You know
Hey,
this is a bust down.
real quick, Chris is asking, so what do y'all want? Please tell us.
We
I
want
know
love.
Chris, yeah.
We want
Can you
love.
stop saying that,
Nah,
please? That's just
Dead
not.
ass. Listen, because at the end of it all, like at the core of everything that a woman do, it all go back to like you just want to be loved, and not just like, oh, I want love. No, I want to be loved properly. You hear me?
What does that
Properly.
mean? What does that mean?
Means you do unto me as you would want me to do unto you, type shit. Don't cheat on me because you don't want me cheating on you, unless you want a
Yes.
relationship.
I like
okay?
it. I like it. 'Cause I
If
think you should. I
yeah,
like it. Jasmine, so
But that's
many
my
rules
thing.
that works. Just so many rules. Jasmine, that's not so many rules. If y'all, that makes sense. Don't invest into somebody you don't feel like investing in because you won't see no vision with them. If y'all just trying to have sex and get fucked on, then y'all should talk about that. Except men can't be honest with y'all about that because you think niggas is thirsty. If a dude was like, hey, look, I don't see this going nowhere. You just trying to smash or what? And if we say that, that's going to be a problem.
today.
But you can say that to me, and I'd be like, well, I mean, I guess. I mean, there's a bar right
I don't know,
around the
man.
corner.
I feel like women say all this, oh, I just want love, but that ain't what they mean, man.
No, but
What they actually saying,
women also want magic. Women also want magic. So you got to.
yeah, they want a dude that's gonna chop wood and get
Yeah.
his nails done at the same
You want
time.
to do this? You want to do this? Going to build a Porsche, but got a kid dope in the back of his car. Like this don't add up.
You can tell a woman that you want to smash, and if you dealing with the type of woman, first off, nigga, say what you want because this all could be so much easier,
Yes.
right? We can start from step one. What you want from me? You want to fuck? Okay. Do I want?
No.
If I want that from you, then like first off, if a woman is fucking with you, like if she likes you, you ain't even got to do all of that. You ain't
None of
gotta
that.
like, and
None of that.
honestly, like this should be your inner guidance system because niggas be like, oh, I did this for her, I did that, and
You already
nigga,
messing
you
up.
didn't
You already messing up
because step one, you should have knew that bitch wasn't that into you from when she did not answer the phone or when she did not respond in 1.2 seconds or when she said, I gotta do this. Now, sometimes don't get it twisted. Sometimes you really are just like caught up in, life. And anytime you like introduce something new, like a new relationship, new job, whatever it is, you gotta recalibrate your whole entire life for that shit to make sense. You feel me? It's not just gonna be like, okay, well, I done met a new bitch today and I'm gonna try to take her out tonight and everything just gonna flow properly. No.
Well,
you gotta orchestrate your whole damn.
That's happened.
You gotta. Well,
that's happened.
Yeah.
that's
Then again,
for you, Mister.
That's young,
Yeah.
Mister. I'm sorry.
Okay, because you like young girls, and she ready
No.
to go. She ain't got no job, probably. She could just up and go.
She ain't got no job. No, it's cool. It happened with some of the older chicks, but that's neither here nor there. I'm liking everything you're saying because I think it's coming from a place of honesty,
But here's the thing, Mitch.
Emotion. What's up?
Don't you agree that what she's talking about, where you can just be honest and say you just want to smash and that's gonna be cool? That's them 10 dudes. They could do that. We can't do that.
Not everybody can.
We don't live that life.
Can't do that.
Like, that's not a thing.
Everybody can do
That's
that.
not
Everybody can do that.
thing.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
So
Even if I got a fresh haircut, it's gonna be a rough for me. If I got a fresh haircut.
And this is the problem, right? Because like even we on Instagram, okay. Even okay. Let me see how to word this properly.
No.
Okay.
Hey, you know what's crazy? They're gonna ban us off here before we get famous. I'm gonna be
It's
mad
fine.
as hell.
It's fine.
Mad as hell.
Either way, I'm just saying, like, it's all so simple. It really is.
Where do you
We
live?
just, what do you mean where I live?
I don't
In
know. What do you?
Houston?
Oh,
Oh,
you in Houston?
yeah.
Oh, I'm from the Duke.
Kirsten.
I'm from Dallas. See,
H-Town.
I was supposed to come. I was supposed to be in Dallas right now, G. I'm supposed to be
Where
in El
y'all at?
Paso. Oh, I'm in
I'm in El
Virginia.
Paso.
Yeah, I'm in Virginia.
Virginia and El Paso. Well,
E-Town.
yeah.
Is that a thing? That's not a thing.
So raggedy.
Uh-uh.
So
We don't.
raggedy.
No,
I
we
tried to
don't
make a
do
thing.
that.
It ain't. It's probably not a thing.
It's a red flag.
That's what he's into. You see the flag
Yeah,
behind
exactly. I see
It's-
him. He said he like
it.
red
He
flags. He like
love
girls like Krishan Rock. You heard me?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you what. There ain't no doubt
you
in my
are
military
intense
mind that if
guy.
I was for real famous, Krishan Rock would like
And
me
I
for
don't,
sure.
but I don't even believe in those 10 men that y'all talking about. Like, it's wild. Like, I understand.
I do. 'Cause I know about three of them.
Yeah. I know two for sure. I know two for sure. I know two for
That's
sure.
wild.
You know
Like,
why?
that is,
Because here's the thing when we talk about them 10 dudes. If I were to go somewhere with my homeboy that I'm talking about, if I were to go to a place, I can promise you I could leave and no one would even know that I was ever even there. They wouldn't even know that I had ever been there. They're like, man, you was there? They would tell me a
hey,
story about something that happened there while I was there. And not realize that I was there.
what you doing while you was there, though?
Right, I
Where
could
was
be
you
doing
at?
normal
What was
stuff,
you
chilling,
doing?
talking like I'm talking, just having conversations with people, whatever. But all of the women at this venue
There
would
was this
only
one
know
dude.
that
There
he
was
was
one
The
there.
women,
dude.
what was the women there for? They probably was just, they was trying to get, they probably was there for the same reason y'all was there.
They
Why do y'all even
probably
go out?
was, but guess who got the attention? Guess
What?
who?
The one
Not me.
that wanted it, the one that wanted it,
Nah,
the
G, he
bad,
don't be wanting it. He
okay,
be in
so the one
relationships.
that
He be trying not to
attracted
get
it, the one
attention.
that attracted it, because sometimes you can attract right what you're looking for,
He
even if you think
not
like,
looking
oh,
for nothing.
exactly.
Yeah, I've been with him. Yo, he be in a relationship. He be trying to chill. Like, look, I want to do right by shorty. He be trying to chill. I'd be with him. And he, even without even trying, he just, as soon as he walk in the room, it's a wrap. I can see it. I'm standing 2 steps behind him, so he just walked in, and the entire room has stopped doing what they're doing because he there. Okay, like it's
I mean,
really
he
it's
probably do
impressive.
look
You know what I mean?
good.
You can't be
He
nothing but
probably do
impressed
look
Yeah.
by it.
good. That's
It's
just it. He probably work out. He probably like,
I
he
work
probably tone
out.
his.
You can't see these traps.
I mean,
I don't know. dude.
I'm saying,
It's
I don't
kinda
know.
funny.
I don't know. Like, cause I probably could feel the same way, but at the end of the day, it don't even like that shit is just like besides the point.
It's very
You going
trivial. It's trivial as you get older because it doesn't matter as much. But I'm just saying, we all grew up together. I'm talking about 18, 19, and we in the Navy and going out places. It's
yeah.
just, it's very apparent. It happens to us once every third Thursday of the odd year of the lunar
Of
eclipse
the lunar cycle, right?
that I
I think
have
the
a
last time
club.
it happened to me was the
Yo,
last blue corn moon.
bro, I've gone in clubs, got up on stage, and I've done like a comedy set. Then people have to realize after that it was me. I'm like, bitch, I was just me up there.
I was
What are
on
you
the
talking about?
stage.
Like, I was
Yeah,
on
but
the
it's
stage.
different from on the stage than in my face. You feel me?
I hate.
Especially if you ain't got like if you not seriously, because like from a distance you probably didn't you got to zoom in. People's eyes ain't that damn good. You on the stage. Think
I can't
about
with
it.
y'all.
Okay, don't take it personal. Don't take it personally because it's sometimes it's not even that. And I ain't even gonna lie because I will be around like really men with like really great vibes, but I won't even notice it until after the fact because sometimes you just won't show yourself in enough time. You feel me? Like you only got a lot of amount of time in an area with somebody, and before you know it, they gone, and then you like, because it's been a lot of times that I done met some like solid ass niggas and didn't even realize until they was gone out the room. Like, hold on, wait, where you went? He gone. Like, damn, I just missed
Yo,
this opportunity on some shit, and it
that's
be like that
happened.
sometimes.
Like she left, Shorty left. Like
Gone.
the next time I see her, I swear to God, I'm shooting at her with a missile. Like, yo, you was here last time, G.
Gone.
Yo,
It be
you know what? I mean,
like,
I was there for my other homeboy. This ain't the same homeboy. My other homeboy. We was out one time, and we was out with a shorty and her friend. Right, the friend was a stud. Okay, the friend was a stud, straight, dressed like a dude, looked like a dude. Okay, and she told my homeboy, she said, "Yo, I'm gay, but man, something about you, yo. You trying to head out? You trying to go somewhere?"
Yo, he was like, I think I was in that. I was like, yo, because he told me about it. I was like, that's my homegirl. She don't even like dudes. She was like,
No,
she was with the
no
business. I was
chance,
like,
bro.
that. I
And
was
like,
feeling
the
offended.
funny thing was, before that happened, I used to feel like me and him was competing. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna see who come out on top. I was seeing that I no longer competed with her.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, no, I don't got like that. You pulling stats? Nah.
hey, it be like that sometimes because at the end of the day, they know what they want. The only reason why they chose that side is because y'all wasn't acting right. That's why. You feel me? And I'm gonna stick to it because y'all don't be acting right. And that's all we want y'all to do.
Okay.
All of this while the whole time, all we wanted you niggas to do is act right. But now,
We be
y'all want to
Okay.
act right.
We be trying to act right.
Yeah.
Here's a question: what is number one? What's number one on your list of things we got to do that is
To get
considered
back.
acting right?
Yeah. What do you want? What do you need? What do you need from us?
I need y'all to get y'all mindset in the right way.
What's
Y'all
that
need to
mean?
get y'all like y'all mentality. Y'all need to work on y'allselves and y'all mental. Like, well, I'm not gonna say y'all because I don't know y'all personally, but I'm just saying like
I got a lot of mental
men
issues.
think that men think that they just like, okay, first off, the mentality, like ain't nobody getting through the door without the right mentality for me. And that's just it because like looks, all of that other shit that y'all talking about, that shit don't even matter. That shit is just besides the point. Like that's just it's just a part of the process.
You realize
But
that men are visual, right?
I get that.
Okay.
And I don't give a fuck about none of that. You hear
I don't
me?
care about none of that shit,
And
G.
that right there is the problem.
Visual.
Yo, here a question: when you say get our mind right, what needs to be right? What do we need to be thinking?
She said, "I don't." The
The
Navy
Navy didn't
domestic.
mess y'all up.
No, the Navy put us on game, G. The Navy was like, the
Yeah.
problem with the Navy was, I ain't gonna hold it. The problem with the Navy was, it made me, I just see things a little bit. Go ahead.
It made y'all feel like y'all could get all the bitches y'all wanted to get. And I mean, I don't know. I ain't never been in the
Yeah.
Navy,
If
but
I wasn't in
I'm
America,
just
I
saying,
could.
I was like, yeah.
Y'all was taking them hoes home. Y'all was traveling around the world. Y'all was picking bitches from this city, and then y'all was fucking them and just leaving them. Okay, leaving them to do and
Hey,
sit in whatever emotions y'all left it.
quick question.
Whatever
Who the
emotions
hell?
y'all pounded
First of all,
into.
who the hell you? First of all, who the hell you been talking to? Somebody open the damn. Somebody open their mouth. I never left no woman nowhere. She knew exactly what she was getting.
She left me.
Nah,
Yeah.
I haven't talked to nobody about this situation, but I'm just saying, men in general, this what y'all be doing. This what y'all be on.
So just be ain't shit slanging dick. That's what you
That's
say.
what
That's what
I'm
you saying.
saying.
Okay.
Like, and it's crazy because like some women know exactly that they just get dick slung too, right? But like your body don't know the difference between love and getting dick slanged to. Your body
that is your fault. That is your fault. That is your fault.
Look, that's the one
Oh, but
out of you. No, that's their problem. You feel me?
Okay.
That ain't my problem.
Well,
Okay.
you get what I mean.
You
I still didn't hear what is the mindset we supposed to have.
Y'all need to have a clear mindset. Like, what do y'all really want? Y'all don't know. At this big age, if like family and building and growing is not like top priority in y'all life, what the fuck are y'all really doing? You don't want no family. You don't want no kids. You don't want no legacy. I don't know.
Well, I am the legacy.
You could be your own legacy, but who you gonna pass it to?
The government.
Who?
They're gonna take it all when I die.
Exactly.
Like,
It's gonna be gone. And you think
but
they
I'm saying,
they gon' make your name live on. No, the fuck they not. They gonna put you in the grave.
But
Do you have
but
kids?
Veterans Memorial, and that's gonna be
you
the
have
end
kids.
of that.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have kids. How many?
Yes, one.
Oh, you good? Good.
Just one.
We
And she old as fuck. So
How old is
I
she?
had made a. She's 17, and I made a.
Oh, we good. We good. Yeah,
So
you
what's
right up my alley.
Right.
I'm here for this.
What is it?
Yeah, I like it. I knew I liked you when I saw you. All right.
You
All right.
saying like you got to make more sense. Like if this
Yeah.
shit don't make sense, then what are we doing? Like
But okay.
I feel like
I
that's
like it, but I mean,
That's so you kind of agree with me more than anybody. So this is probably the first show you've ever seen, right? So I'm normally the one that is talking about what you're talking about, like dating with a purpose and love and making it right and feeling you know a more of a certain kind of connection with the person that you're with and all of
what
these
am I saying?
things.
What?
And everyone else is saying,
So what?
yeah.
So wait a minute.
You with the red flag.
Yeah. He be on the bullshit. He be on the
No, I
bullshit.
don't.
For me,
He
sir.
be on the bullshit. He be on the bullshit.
Look, but so I'll be the one talking about love and relationships and marriage and all of these things. I got 2 kids too, so bringing households together and making that work for all of the kids involved, not just mine, not just yours, and all of these things. But I get a lot of pushback on that.
No.
For a lot of reasons.
No, this is my pushback with you, because you constantly choose the wrong motherfuckers to be dealing with. Like year in, year out, I be like, do not mess with her. You be like, nah, it's cool. I'm literally telling you.
See how long this works.
Like I'm just like, I'm telling you.
She ain't mean it. She already told me she didn't mean it.
Like, bro, the knife is hanging out of your stomach right now. Leave her alone.
That ain't nothing but some internal bleeding.
And he be talking about me.
It's the game.
And he be talking about me because I haven't been in that many relationships, but he calls me. There's words that he's called me that I don't necessarily identify with. So there's
so on the inverse for him, like you said, he has not been in that many relationships, so his insight on it is very limited, right? And so I just don't think has seen some of the things that are out there, right? And so I don't know. I feel like sometimes his advice is because it's limited. It's like how do you really know? You don't know.
Because I know crack is bad for you, and I don't have to smoke it. So like I know that. Like, I know crack is bad. I ain't smoking it. Right? I'm not.
I mean, but you've never had it. You've never had it.
So how do you know? So how do you know? I never said marriage is bad. I've never said marriage is bad. I said sometimes the institution behind it and the probability of the fallout that can come from it is bad. But if you find someone that you can love and be with, y'all can rock out, especially in today's age, because it's not happening. So don't take my inexperience for ignorance. Take it as a fact that maybe, just maybe, I've made some choices that have circumvented me from having to deal with certain things. How about you?
I've been married before, and I will get married again.
How old are y'all at? 37?
Oh, I'm 37. May 24th, I'm a Gemini. That if you care about that stupid shit, I don't think it matters.
G's over here. You talking to the big G.
Y'all both Gemini?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't be treating women bad though. I don't treat women bad until they ask me to. I don't treat you bad till you ask me to. That's it. I'm nice until you don't want me to be nice. Then that's for another time.
I'm 41. So I don't know. I see some stuff, man. I see some stuff. But like I said, I think my experience with marriage has made it so that I do. I know that what happened to my marriage, why it went wrong. And I will take my portion of the blame for my marriage going wrong. I just know what I want.
Jasmine,
I know more of what I want out of my next marriage.
I haven't talked to Jasmine. Jasmine, when you say treat them bad, sometimes you don't want to be treated nice, do you? Yeah, it's okay, Jasmine.
Now I'm going down a rabbit hole, baby.
It is. Like I feel like low key, especially like when you're going through different phases of your life, like when you learning different things about yourself, because like there was a point in my life where I was like, I don't give a fuck if he's good for me. I want to fuck on him. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
That's my mindset.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't
care.
you don't want to be
So
treated right sometimes,
yeah,
Jasmine. I
sometimes
know,
it's like,
Jasmine.
what?
It's so yeah, you
I
don't
just
want to
want
be
to get
treated right.
fucked on. That's it.
But those days are behind me. Those days are behind me.
Yeah.
Far, far, far. They back there. They sometimes they
I
back there.
mean, sometimes I be resurfacing. You
I
don't never
sometimes
know.
I get a resurface.
It's
Because
you
these
know
full moon cycles,
what is
you
it?
know, it
What
be
is it?
bringing up, oh
You
shit,
re
it be
up like
stirring the
yeah,
pot.
Yeah.
It be
like
stirring
Yeah,
the
I
pot.
feel like the girl at the bar that's had way too much.
yeah.
Ain't stained
That's
it.
it. I just want to be treated right. And that's really the gist of it
We
all.
got
Like, at the end
you.
of it, hold on, it's not just me. I'm talking about, I'm speaking for women because every woman that I know say the same thing now. There's some hoes out here that just want to take y'all money. Okay. And y'all need to know the difference.
There's
Those
some
are
hoes
women.
out here that don't want to take our money. Like you said, they just want to get fucked
Fuck
on.
on. And the ones that want to, and they are fun though. The ones they are fun,
Lots
and
of times
sometimes
they
fun.
have issues with their
Yeah,
fathers, which turns out to be
yo,
a plus.
the ones that hate their dad, the ones that hate their dad.
Hey, one time for the deadbeat dads.
Yo, because they have the
Thank y'all for
dude.
y'all daughters, man. They're
Yo,
the best.
Oh my God.
the dad that didn't take his
Oh,
daughter to prom, like the dad that wasn't there for graduation. Shout out to that
Daddy wasn't
because he's been
there to take me to the
fair.
fair.
I'm like,
One time
I got you.
for the one time.
Yeah, because they have,
Special group.
yeah. Say they done it for me. They done it for me. But I got
All my daddy issues.
I
You
got
can't
mommy
tell
issues.
me.
I got
But
mommy issues too. Like if a girl talked to me a certain way, I'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll slip up, I'll get fucked on, but she got to be slick
a
with hers.
whole
I ain't hard. Yeah, it ain't easy to fuck on. I'll tell you that right now. You gonna have to work for this. I ain't easy to fuck on. You got to earn me. I know my work. You just ain't gonna fuck on me. See what I'm saying? You see how dumb that shit sounds? I know my worth. You ain't gonna fuck on me. All right.
It don't
All
sound
right.
dumb. I hope you really do know your worth.
I
You
do know
shouldn't
my
be
worth.
Yes.
I don't be letting y'all just fuck on me. Like, no. Them days is over. Casual sex is a thing of the past. We talked about that.
Yeah,
Show
we've
number
been talking
one.
about that extensively. Casual sex sucks. Can you agree with that? It's trash.
I can.
You
It's
said
trash.
you was ready to go off 2 drinks. Jasmine, have we met?
Dang.
Like that was one time, and I told you that in confidence.
Jasmine, no one told
giving it up.
Jasmine gave me 2 double Hennessy's, was talking about go ahead and knock these back.
Oh,
I said, excuse me? Just knock these back.
Damn.
Isaac,
Yo, what's trash about casual sex to you, bro?
Casual sex. You said what about
What's
him?
trash about it?
Everything.
I was ready to give it up.
Everything. Because, like, casual sex, like, for me, the one thing is, like, I said at the end of it, right? I just want love. So, like, yeah, I could get fucked, but then I ain't getting cuddled on or I ain't getting like that shit. That's trash to me. Like, what the fuck did we just exchange all of this energy for? Like, why did I sit here and feel vulnerable and show my nakedness and like all to just get fucked? And then it's like, okay, well, I can't even kiss this. I feel weird kissing this person, or I feel weird cuddling with this person, but I can fuck on them.
Back just got blown out, but don't kiss me in the mouth. Don't kiss me in the mouth. Like,
how trash is that? How fucking trash is that?
And I
That's
can't
fucking
even
trash. And it's like, why would you subject yourself to something like that? Or why?
And I
like,
can't even. You can't even do nothing to them. You can't even do nothing to them. Like really, like, sorry, we only doing this one time. You can't even like really express.
Exactly. And how nasty can you get with somebody? Y'all want it nasty. How you want it nasty, boo? And we fucking every 4, 5, 7 months. Like, stop playing with me.
See,
I can't be nasty with you. Who the fuck you been fucking on? What you been doing
exactly.
with like? Nah, nigga.
Now, if
like,
you have
come on now, make it make sense.
If you got a consistent buddy, I would think that there may be a loophole in there somewhere.
You know,
if you got a consistent buddy, like if I hit
But
you
here's the
once
thing
every
with the
other
buddies,
week,
though.
what's up?
The thing with the buddies is, the thing is, if you got a buddy that's who you use for that, for whatever your reasons are, maybe it's an ex that you're not trying to add to your bodies, and he already a body, so just, take the L and deal with the X. I understand that concept, but then, how are we supposed to date when he still exists? Because I'm not going to be doing a lot of the courtship and all of this other stuff, but then you go home and give him the leftovers, for the meal that I paid for, and then smash on him. Nah.
He gets
It's
to
a
blow
cold world out here.
He gets to,
I'm gonna tell you about that world. It could get cold.
It's a world out here.
I wish
It could get cold, G.
That's cold, G. Like, to take a girl out and then she like, I appreciate you. She drop off, you see another dude pull up.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
She act like or she act like you dropping her off at her home and you dropping her off at his house.
That's crazy.
That's just wild.
Yeah, now you've been like,
they out there.
She did some shit like that. Like, that's just wild.
Like,
Y'all don't care. Y'all do not care.
Whose charger is
don't
that?
care.
Yo, y'all getting y'all friend groups and like, girl, let me tell you what I did. And then everybody chuckling and laughing. Girl, you wild.
You see how you got quiet? Cause y'all,
First off,
y'all do not
no, the reason why I got quiet is because first off, I ain't telling nobody what what we got going on. Like, my friend group is gonna be real generalized.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gonna get
Hey, that's what we talked about earlier.
I'm gonna have to get to Houston. I don't even want to go to Houston, but man, I can get.
You gotta get.
I went to Houston one time. Good night, Jasmine.
Good night, Jasmine. No, Jasmine told me I was easy, and I don't like that. She
said you're a slut.
She called me a bucket. She called me a little bucket. She said I was ready to go after 2 drinks.
Hey, what happened to you, Chris? What happened to you?
And what happened to me? We all in Houston. H-Town is in the building.
Oh, man.
I'm from Dallas. Look, I'm from Dallas. I don't rock with y'all like that.
Ain't nobody from the west side? Dang, I'm by myself.
No.
That's crazy.
You said gone for 2 drinks. Yeah. Told y'all last week, come to the H.
I told y'all last week, come to the H.
Even if y'all just, slide through one time, y'all gonna meet all the real niggas, and then y'all can go back to where y'all reside.
Right. I went to Houston one time. And I ain't feel like I need to go back there ever again. I'm like, bruh.
You came down here with the wrong motherfucker.
Probably, man. I was out there, and it was like, we was just going to the store to get something to drink, man. It was just a lot going on outside in front of the store. I was like, man, I don't know nobody out here. I'm going to just go ahead and find another store, G. I'm good on this.
They had your ass in dead end. You finna get your head.
You know what I mean? Like, who you know out here in Hurston?
Nobody, dude. Nobody.
Once they hit you with the HURSTON, you in the wrong spot, G.
You better be walking around in the Pimp C shirt and shutting up. Yeah. You better do that.
Anyway,
it's a lot of spots. Y'all need to pull up. Y'all need to pull up one time and let the city be good to y'all.
It's a big ass city though.
I don't know what you. I feel like I hear what you're saying whenever you said that, and I'm letting you know I'm down for it. Okay, I'm here with that. Got this chick drunk. She went home and got pregnant by another nigga. Jeez Louise.
Damn.
He said, got this chick drunk and she went home and got. Damn.
Bro.
Well, guess what?
Yikes.
That wasn't your bitch. Okay.
You see.
Yikes. That's the stuff, man. That'd be the stuff that make us act the way that we be acting.
You know what made you feel better if you would have put down her card too. There you go.
Like, yeah, she gonna pay for half of these drinks.
She gonna pay for her half. Like, that's crazy. So she went home and hit somebody raw. That's disrespectful.
Hey, it happens.
You know what? Yeah. Your attitude, ma'am.
She said it happens.
Hey,
damn.
You can't. Like, the honest to God truth is, like, people, like, it don't even matter. You can be in a relationship all day, but rule number 1, don't have no damn expectations, okay?
Don't have no what?
Expectations, okay? Don't expect anything. Like, you can, but you're going to disappoint yourself, probably, possibly.
So
What do you mean? You talking about in a relationship?
Shit.
Yeah. Y'all can have y'all little ground rules, but guess what? You expect them to do.
You know
That's
what's
wild.
crazy?
You don't think you should have boundaries?
Yeah, you should have boundaries, right?
Well, that's the
Expectations.
expectation.
That's
It's
intertwined.
not the same thing.
What's the difference?
I feel like I want to meet you in person and have this conversation face to face. 'Cause I feel like you would act right then.
What?
I'm like you would act right there. That's what I feel like. I just feel like
Act
this would be
right.
better face to
I feel
face.
like
They said that was supposed to be my baby.
act right my whole life.
He said that was supposed to be my baby. No,
No, Chris.
Chris.
No, Chris.
Listen, whatever you drink, you put it
Put it
down,
down.
Chris.
What he
She
talking
wasn't the
Nah,
about?
one.
brother.
She
You've had
wasn't the
enough.
one, G. She wasn't
Who
the
was
one.
supposed to be your baby?
It wasn't.
Oh, the one that he
What Adam 22's wife?
Bruh, you'd have stayed in court, brother.
Yeah,
You'd have stayed in court.
Exactly, a true H-Town nigga response. Ain't
supposed to
nobody
be my
got time for that.
See,
That's out of control, brother.
listen, G, I'm gonna keep.
Houston and y'all niggas.
I'm gonna keep it. See, it's not. Once again, not from Houston.
Yeah,
Can't qualify me
I'm
there.
not talking, but shoot, whoever on this live in Houston and the niggas, man.
Chris, you need to get with your friend group, man.
Maybe it's Houston that got a bitch tainted because
I don't know.
The longest.
I can't speak on it.
Yeah,
I'm from New York, so I don't know what none of y'all are talking about.
It's tough. But no, Chris should not have been your child. She was obviously having coitus with someone else without the proper protection. And then like hitting them raw was one thing, but then
having a baby,
then busting in it too and not pulling out. She been doing that with him, G. So you might as well.
She could have planned B that shit. Like
yeah, she loved him.
She wanted that baby.
That's crazy.
She wanted that baby.
So we're here to solve your problems, Chris, but I can't help you with that. You gotta let that go, brother.
You gotta let that go. Get with your friend group. You know, let y'all talk it out.
Yeah.
Because no sir.
Yeah.
She's doing all of that. Yeah, you'd have been in court, brother. You'd have spent the rest of your life in court.
And
trying to defend yourself.
What's crazy? He probably had her going bad that night too, because she was probably faded off the alcohol you bought. You don't need that in your life, G.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's tough.
What's I gonna ask you? Oh man, hold on. I just had it. Hold on. Let me look at my list.
Not believe in going to sleep. I don't understand you in these. I don't get you anymore. Like you understand
that question.
But okay, we can make it the last question since you're so damn tired.
Yeah,
am I boring you, son?
It's about to be 10:30.
Said, am I boring you? It's 11:23 here, so I'm sorry, Josh. I want those drinks back. Listen, brother.
You said you're in Dallas.
No, I'm from
Virginia,
Dallas. I live here. It's 11:23 here. If I was in Dallas, I'd hop in the car. And, never mind.
And pull up to Houston, because what's good? It's city out here.
That's what I would be saying.
That's what I would remember the club I went to in Houston. I forget the name of the club. I got pictures of it. I'm going to go look at them. Anyway, the question is, what do you think, what's the top things that a man should contain, and where does sex land on that list? That's good sex, I should say.
Wait, repeat it?
The top things that a man should contain in order for you to be successful in a relationship, and where does good sex land on the list? So two questions in one. What are the top things they need to contain, and then where does sex land on that list?
I feel like I still am going, for me, it's going to be your mindset. Like, because I feel like your mindset is going to be the foundation to everything, right? If you don't have the right mindset, it's just going to ripple effect a whole bunch of other shit. It's gonna snow like you, and that when I say mindset, I mean like literally just like doing what's best for yourself. Like
okay, what my question is, what would I need to say to you for you to come to the conclusion that I have the right mindset?
You would just need to talk. That's it. You feel me?
Yeah, but what are you waiting to hear?
Women don't know what they want to hear, bro. You have to say it to them first.
That's the answer.
Women don't know. Women don't know what they want to hear, bro. Like that's why when women are like security buildings. Like you gotta find some new way to hack into their system and be like, okay, and that hack sounds bad, but you have to come up with a different algorithm to make this shit work. Like because what works for one person, man, not all women aren't the same. They change with time, they change with age, they change with experiences, they change with emotions. So what worked over here doesn't necessarily work over here.
Yeah,
So
but
you have to have the right algorithm.
but my point is, I have never heard a woman say that number one on her list is a man's mindset, especially to not know what exactly it is she means by that. Like, what do I need to say?
You need to be saying the right things. You need to be doing the right things for yourself. Like, you need to be, you need to be reading the right books. You need to be eating the right foods. You need to be like having the right type of diet. When I say diet, I mean what you feeding your mind with, like what you listening to, who you talking to, what you read, all of that.
But what's an example of the right answer in that regard, in those categories?
Answer, because like at the end of the day, like we all evolving, right? Daily. Like it's not just like one answer. We are constantly evolving. We're constantly growing. So that answer is probably gonna change 1,000 fucking times.
But
okay.
I'm talking about for you specifically.
For me, is that I'm working on myself and my mindset, and I'm trying to grow in area A, B, and fucking C. You feel me? Like that's it. Long as you got a growth mindset, long as you like all about like building and growing, and you want to do more in your life, that's the right conversation. That's where we headed. In the growth,
it makes it seem like
by this point in life, in our 30s and 40s, if we not talking about growth, are we still talking about, can I take you out? Can we like, nigga, I'm not trying to hear none of that. Before we even get to, can I take you out? What are we going out for? Okay?
Yeah, but my point is, by your logic that you're using here, from what I'm hearing, is there is no wrong answer. I just have to say anything along those lines, and it's the right answer.
Nah, because like honestly, you can say whatever it is, but it ain't just you saying it. Like if you got the right mindset, your actions are gonna follow it. Everything is gonna align in that area. You feel me? It's not just gonna be like, okay, a dry ass conversation and then nothing after that.
Well, okay, so say, okay, my mindset is I am trying to better myself, and the way that I propose to do that is to be a rapper. I'm gonna be a rapper, and I'm 41, right? But I'm doing it for real. Like I'm not playing around. I got studio time. I got a record that I'm shopping out. I'm not just saying it. I'm doing it, right? Maybe I'm not as successful as I want to be, but I got gigs lined up and stuff like that. I probably don't get paid that much for them, but at least I'm going. I'm being a rapper. I'm doing it. So how's that a wrong answer based on what you said? I'm doing it exactly what you said.
You growing and you growing in your area, and that's cool or whatever. But sometimes that just is not gonna work for everyone. You feel me? And not to say that like a rapper, it just gotta make sense. Being a rapper at 41 in this industry, in this world, don't make that much fucking sense. You got a cap on how long you gonna be in a rap industry, and after that, you need to now have multiple businesses to be successful. Like it ain't just rap. Rap is just a component. Like anybody could be a rapper, baby. You could be whatever you consider success. You ain't gotta have no platinum album to be a successful rapper. If all you consider as success is completing a fucking album, you feel me? Everybody got their own definition. So it's like it's gonna be a different answer for every woman, because based on what they looking for, there's gonna be different components. You feel me?
I understand that, but I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about every woman. I'm talking about you. And I met you, so say here the scenario I'm gonna give you. Look at me. First of all, cut it out. Second, my scenario I'm giving you is when you met me, I got a nice car, right? You came to my house, I got a nice house, right? So when I tell you I'm rapping, and that's how I got this stuff, I'm doing it. I'm doing this stuff. Maybe it's not, a regular 9 to 5 like everybody else, but it's not, I'm not doing nothing. So, and maybe it's not as, nobody know who I am, but I'm doing it.
And you making money.
Who's Olivia Morgan? I don't know who that is. That sounds mean.
All right. That's cool, man. Anyway.
Olivia,
blogs.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
We
don't.
welcome the trolls too.
Yeah, like, it's so nice to meet you, Olivia. How's your dad? Moving forward. Um.
So I don't
That was
know.
real petty of you.
Yeah, really.
Well,
That's him. My thing is, if I'm rapping, and I got that stuff, how is that the wrong answer? Because I'm doing it.
Listen, it's probably the right answer to somebody, but for me, I don't want no 40-year-old rapper that is not already established because it just don't make sense
I'm gonna
in my
go
world.
ahead and interject here. I think, Bryce, I know what you're searching for. It's just not, but you're not gonna find it.
You show
I
lane.
think yeah, you're not gonna find it. I think that I think that the dude that she wants to be with, I think that as long as they have a plan of action and they're trying to, and I understand, Joshua, I do, but I think that plan of action has to be presented in a manner which is applicable for her life, and that differs from her. I don't know exactly how, but I just know that a rapper ain't it. And so I'm just saying.
That's the thing, though. It seems like a very arbitrary value judgment being placed on a dude based on no criteria. There's no criteria. She's just saying, say something, and I'll decide if I like it or if I don't like it. But it's not based on anything. It's just how it sounds to me.
Yeah,
Please go to bed. You had them glasses of wine you had looked quite stiff,
they were.
dear. Like,
And that was a big ass glass.
but
too.
look quite. She
She
had a
ain't
gallon.
swirling around or sniffing or nothing.
She was drinking out of a jug. Take your
We need
butt
to have
to
a
bed.
wine down night.
She might as well have some hooch.
Take your ass to bed. I'm surprised she ain't harassing her man right now. He probably like, hey, take your ass to bed. Go to bed.
Yeah.
No,
You're like, leave me alone, Reese.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone,
I got work
Reese.
tomorrow. Get off me.
Like, why do y'all be coming from brunch from Moses trying to smash? If y'all don't get somewhere and sit down, like, look, man,
Hey,
You know what I mean?
it's the vibe. That's the vibe.
Football
I
is
got a day.
on.
Football is on. I'm trying to watch.
Move, right? You know what I'm saying? Move, yo.
You know how many parlays I put down on this shit? You coming from mimosas? Hey, no, get somewhere and sit down. Take your ass.
Speak, girl.
The
Giants are wrong.
Go to your room. Go to your room.
That's funny.
Yeah. Jackson.
She said, just like you want to smash off them 2 drinks.
We do.
You know what's funny about drinks? That's something I want to talk about. It's funny how drinks affect women. Like when women drink like vodka, something light, tequila, it's like your brain says to yourself, hey, remember that one time that you was going to cry and then you didn't do it? You should do it right now.
Right now.
Yeah, you should cry right now. And then you just cry. Y'all just be crying for no reason off the liquor. But then dudes, they get off that brown and be like, hey, you see all them people on the dance floor? You should fight every one of them motherfuckers right now.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't drink Hennessy. I drink tequila.
Yeah.
And I'll drink some gin. But that's why
It's too funny.
I made the mistake and I went to brunch with a bunch of my homegirls. Them heifers. I said, listen, you ain't going nowhere with us? I said, absolutely not. I've seen you. And it was bottling those mimosas for $25. I saw my homegirl suck down 7 of them.
So lame. Not the emotional drunk.
She was
She
like,
did not cry, but emotional.
I'm like, no. I knew she like, your eyes. Your eyes are pretty. I said, let me tell you something right now. Let me go ahead. Let me get you in this lift. Cause you ain't getting with me. We ain't going nowhere. I've had just enough alcohol to make a piss poor decision. So let me get you on your side of town.
And just like that, y'all friendship will be gone.
Yeah, just like because you want to get and start talking to me stupid. Like no, because you think you know something and you want to fuck around and find out. And
Hey, look.
Looking at me dumb.
Hey Reese, when they say bottomless, they're not talking about your underwear. That's what y'all don't understand.
That's what y'all be on. Girl, I ain't got no drawers on. Can you leave me alone, please? Why you walking around in the sundress like that?
Can you excuse me?
Can you excuse me?
That was funny.
Like,
women are funny. But that's why I miss relationships just because of that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like that'd be the fun shit. You know what I mean?
well, that was crazy. Like when I did have a girlfriend, we would go out. Like we went to brunch. Like I knew it was over. Like I knew. I'm like, bro, this is going to be a wrap. Like
Yeah.
this is
As soon as she start talking that talk, you said, "Oh, here we go."
Here we go. She gonna get home and not talk about it. They gonna back up none of this. Like that's why
I'm rubbing my head at the table and shit. Like, girl, get off of my head.
Like,
Move.
here we go. Not because you drunk. Not because you drunk. You gonna get home. You gonna fall asleep. You gonna fall asleep. And I ain't gonna mess it. Yeah. So
Gosh,
no.
you are ridiculous.
What you want to take shots?
All you gonna do is try to put your hand back and hold me back.
Yeah. Talk about Talk about you tired. Nah. That's why I told you to stop. I told you to stop. Now look at you.
I don't care nothing about your rib cage. That's your problem.
About to break it in.
About to bust, yeah. Why is my head fitting through there? That ain't got nothing to do with me, G.
I want you to go to work and still feel it. Yeah.
You gonna still feel it regardless.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
That's right. Yeah, work just sitting there. Stomach hurting.
Yeah.
She gonna be like,
Sitting there. I be like, yo, you ever see the people that be sitting at work rubbing their stomach?
Yeah, like, rough day, huh? Rough day, huh?
oh
Yeah. Tough.
Yo, bro. So, last one. I was trying to explain to my homegirl the difference. Like, the only thing bad about being a dude, for real, is wanting vagina and needing vagina. When you want some vagina, everything is cool. You can go through it. But needing vagina, it's no place no man should ever be. Because you'll make
I've never been to a place where I needed vagina.
Like, listen, I'm telling you right now, if something don't shake, if something don't shake right now, like, listen, that's what, like, when you going through
then you gonna be on the corner and
no,
I'm kidding.
That's when you go out. That's when you go out. That's when you go out. You like, look, I'm not leaving this club. I'm not leaving here.
Be gone all by your damn self.
I'll be like, man, that's when like the girl's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, well, I'll tell you right now, the club closed at 3:00. I start work around 2:15. I'm like, well, who with it? Let's see what we got. But those, once again, those days are behind me, far behind me.
That be them girls that your homeboy asked you about, like, yo, somebody said you was with what's her name? I didn't fucking do shit.
I don't even know her. Hey, you ever had to pull me? You ever had to pull me almost in the side? Like, hey, shut up, fuck up, shut up.
I didn't do any of this. I'm not worried about it.
Well, Reese.
Yo, all right, we gotta set this thing down because it's getting too long. We ain't gonna be able to post it. But check it out. Hey, thank y'all so much for coming out here. It's important. We will try to get anybody that wasn't able to join this time. We try to get y'all next time. Please come out because there's a chance and you could be famous, according to Reese.
Follow the individual Instagram joints too. Those are dope. If you got questions, you can DM us any questions you got. That's always fun. Don't try to fuck on us though. That's what we ain't here for that.
We're not sluts. Don't be trying to DM us. You know what I mean? We don't see your unsolicited private part.
I'm not getting no kayak.com flying nowhere. All right. I ain't doing it.
I'm trying to fly us out.
And
we don't want that.
And if I do fly out there, you better, God damn it, you better understand.
I want love. I'm looking for love.
I'm looking for love.
Hey,
hey, after. Looking for love after. So,
anyway. But yes. If you got questions, you don't even have to DM us the questions. Bring them to the next show and ask them. Yeah, I mean, that's always fun too.
Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Hey, we can't hey, Reese, stop saying my DMs open there. Not going for y'all.
Just letting you out, brother. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm looking for a committed relationship. Y'all ain't finna just.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, no.
Anyway, we gotta go. Thank you. Love y'all.
Thank you for joining. Appreciate you having us in.
Good night.
Bye.